Hey guys. Hi Barbara. Hi Arlene. Becky Hernandez. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Had a good weekend. I was asking forget what I don't remember if it was at Mary's or where it was, Arlene, but I was asking this is this needs to be tightened up. That's gonna annoy me. That you were okay. I saw some floods in your state. We had a we had a tornado warning Sunday. I'm gonna just tighten this up here. It's loose and it's clicking and sticking. I'm gonna have to swap out my thing here again. Um, so they said your area was okay. But I did ask about you, Arlene. Hi, Pamela Kane. Um, yeah, we had tornado warning Sunday morning. We woke up to that, and so the floods are over where my daughter is. Is she okay, Arlene? I hope she's okay. But I did see it. Hi, Terry Brett. Drink my lemon water. I didn't bring up a fruit or something. I might have to go get a cookie or something if my voice doesn't click in. Picking up as I go here. Let's see. Missy, Christina, they are at the top of a hill. Okay, good. All right, good. All right, well, that's all good news then. Yeah. It was a rough air. That storm, came through. And I guess y'all had the flooding. We had the tornado warnings. Let's see. Laverne. And now I think, let me see what the temperature is. This is going to ignore me where the tape is trying to pull up on this. I can hear it snapping. Hear that? That's going to ignore. That's going to annoy me. Let's see what the temperature is. It is 33. Doesn't feel that cold though. Doesn't feel quite that cold, but it's 33. Yeah, see, every time I put my wrist in, oh, that's got to go. I'm going to have to cut that tape. It's just going to snap and snap all day, and it's going to ignore me. I keep saying ignore. Just ignore me. It's going to annoy me. So that tape has got to go. I was trying to get it to hold it down, but this is jumping up, but yeah. Streamer problems. Oh, let's see. Hi, Devin. Getting on a plane now. Okay, have fun. Enjoy your vacay. I forgot where you said you were going. Why is Costa Rica coming to my mind? Where are you going again, Devin? I forgot. Hi, Muffy. Good to see you. It's been a while. Mark, View. Oh, good, Arlene. That's good. She already might be on the plane. Oh, there she is. A Caribbean cruise. Okay. All right. Well, have fun, girl. Have fun. Hi, Kathy Berg. Hi, Janet. We're just checking on everybody that weathered the storms over the weekend, Janet. And Devin's heading out on a cruise. Oh, good, Pamela. Good. Joyce. Yeah, Joyce was who I asked about you, Arlene, or she's the one that told me that you were okay. Let me fix my blanket on my chair. Gotta have it cushy and cozy. Let's see. I think I've caught everybody. Cindy Daly. Thanks everybody for being here. I did pull the prompt bowl out and I got a whole bunch of birthday stuff from gift cards from my birthday. So I spent them. The Michaels one, the Amazon ones. I got stuff here from Zandra, which I did post on Instagram, but in case y'all aren't on Instagram, I'll show you what Zandra sent me. So yeah. So I got a little art supply, birthday art haul. And then maybe we'll do some jelly plating because I have the new journal I want to use if I do decide to, and I plan to, but we'll see how it goes by March 1st. Carrie Griffith's Jelly Plate Challenge that starts March 1st. So I need some more papers. I need some more jelly plated papers for that. So we'll see if that's what we do today. Hi, Heart House. Just had a Missy. Who else am I missing? Said hi to Kat. I'm pretty sure I said hi to Kat. Morning Tex. Let's see. Anybody else I missed coming in? Drinking my lemon water. We'll see if my voice needs a cookie because I didn't bring anything else up. Keep my voice rolling here. Hi, Annie Mame. A quick hello. Thank you. Were you okay through the storms over the Sunday morning? Hope you were okay too. I don't think there was too much tornado activity in Atlanta. It was mostly, south, and they had tornado warnings like literally in our town. The sirens were going off, but yeah, we were okay. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, so that's when all those nice prayers come in. Well, let's see. What should we start with? Sick with flu and on NyQuil. I had no idea what happened. Oh my gosh, Annie Mame. Well, I hope you're feeling better now. Oh, I hope you're better. Bless your heart. Oh my gosh. Hi, Judy O. So yeah. Scarlett, I like to say hi to as many people as I can first thing in the morning. And then if y'all want to talk to me after we get rolling with projects, put it in caps. Make sure you have all messages clicked at the top. So you see all the messages. Starla, yeah, I said hi to Kimberly. So yeah, I think that pretty much does. Oh, speaking of showing you something in messages, I said this. I think I sent it to Denise and Janet. I don't remember, but I love this one. It's not new. I've seen it some years ago, but it popped back up in my feed. Hi, Kristen. I love this one. Wait, let me turn off the overhead light. It's putting a glare on my phone. I love this one. Look. I just want to know who wakes up one day and says, "We're going tubing, get the cat." I love that one. Sorry. I just love that one. You know? Okay, so yeah, I wanted to show that. Let's see if we can pull the prompts. And today I'm going to mix it up a little bit with the Society of Idea Collector notebook tabs. I'll wait a little. I'll do the prompts first, then I'll ask. So y'all be thinking about. I want y'all to tell me what y'all's favorite thing so far this year for the Society of Idea Collector. Do you like doing the prompts? Do you like doing the list? Do you like what do you like about it so far? So now we're a month in of, I've redone and redone my personal Society of Idea Collector notebooks, but I started a new fresh notebook so that we can start for you guys to have a fresh start. So I want to know what y'all are liking about it so far. And yeah, and your favorite thing. So think about it. Don't put it in yet. Hi, Colleen. Don't put it in yet. I'll ask it again in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do the prompts, and because I got so much I want to do today. So let's go ahead and do the prompts. do the 5 prompts. Let me I made a little thing to put it in my society notebook. Dang, that was loud. And so let's pull 5 prompts for the week. And yeah, let's really get them kind of mixed up. Let's get down there on the bottom and kind of flick them around here so we don't keep getting the same. Well, we get different ones all the time. All right, so let's pull a little stack. I'm going to pull a little stack, and then we pull off the top. I'll pull 5. I'll pull 5 off the top. And hi, Tina. Tina's rolling in, saying good morning to everybody. Hi, Tammy. Thanks, Tina. Hi, me. And I still don't know if it's me or my. How do you say it, me? Is it me or my? Because it could go either way with the I. Let's see. And I asked you that last week. You probably answered me last week and I just missed it. All right. So let's go ahead and pull off the top and pick 5. I'll try to keep watching. All right, here we go. Deep sea helmet. I always think of the old, the old underwater sea things. The old movies. Thanks, Tina. Tina's saying good morning to everybody. And coffee mug. I'm writing them down to put in my book too. And next off the top, amused. And 2 more. Norman Rockwell. And 1 more. Decorated egg. Decorated egg. All right, there we go. There's the 5. Here, I'll hold this up so you can. Thanks, Tina. I guess me's not going to answer if it's me or my. I know, right, Sinjin? And good morning. There we go. Hi, Lisa. Hey, girl. Hi. You read it? It's me. Okay, it's me. Okay, thanks, me. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm going to stick this in my prompt page for the week. And I'm going to go ahead. I'll let everybody think about it for a few minutes before I ask again. Today for the Society of Idea Collector, y'all be thinking about it. Yeah, I got it, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, well, you're welcome. There's me right there. That I want to know your best or favorite things so far in the Society of Idea Collector. Don't answer yet. We'll give it a few more minutes, and then I'll ask again, and then y'all, because I want y'all's feedback on what y'all are enjoying, and just your feedback, okay, so that I can continue to direct the Society of Idea Collector in a way that y'all are interested in, because y'all might be totally different interests. Well, I know we all have different interests. So, oh, and Tina, I did not see when Pete was going to be on channel. But did you see my comment I left you? Or I really left it for you, but I left it on Facebook on the thread. Did you see it? I don't know if you saw it. Hi, Cat and Paste. Let's see. I said hi to Tex and Lisa, Judy. I'm just scrolling. I'm just kind of glancing over, make sure I try not to miss anybody. Okay, Tina. You don't have to do it now. You can do it later. Hi, Ann Makes. All right. So let's go ahead and I'll tell y'all. I'll go ahead and start with Xandra's birthday stuff for me. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom. Let me move everything over, and then we will zoom in, and then I'll show you what I bought with my gift cards, my birthday gift cards. And Sandra sent me a nice birthday gift. So let me pull all that over here. I kind of left it out. I took a picture of it and posted it on Instagram, but I kind of left it on the paper here so I could show y'all. Okay, let's turn down. That's too bright. I mean, too flashed out. Let's turn the bright. There we go. There we go. It's a little close. Well, maybe not. So put in caps if you're talking to me. Okay, because I'm going to look over here, and then by the time I look over there, the whole chat's changed. So I have to have it's Latina. You have to put it in caps if you want me to catch it first time round. All right, so Zandra sent me all these little goodies. She sent me the Natalie Latte sticker book. Now, I don't know that she knew I had this, but I'm glad for another one because I love it so much. Now I won't feel bad about using anything I want out of it. So thank you, Zandra. I know y'all probably see me flip it, but I'll flip it again. So I won't go through every single page, but I'll go through a few. To me, it's very folk art-esque, and I just love it so much. And yeah, so now I can just use it to my heart's. I know it is as cute a sticker book, right, Judy? I can just use it to my heart's content. So I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of a flip here. And these are stickers that pull off too. You need this one, Colleen? Yeah. I'll give y'all the ISBN, and a cat or somebody will probably put in the link to it. You can get it on Amazon. Look at this. Look how cool and cute, right? Chickens. I love my conspiracy chickens. So anyway, it's just really a fun sticker book. And I really do recommend it because it's just different. You know what I mean? It's different. So, yeah, roosters. Thanks, Kat. Kat put it in. There we go. So, let's see. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. So, let me go back to that one. See, isn't it good? Right, Tammy? It's so good. There's just so much in it, such a variety, but yet it's still all her style, you know? It's all the same style of hers, but it has such a variety in it. So thank you, Sandra. Now I feel free to use one up as much as I want, which I might use some of these in my we'll see. I haven't really decided yet. I have to make some jelly plated papers. That's kind of what I wanted to do today. Because if I'm going to be in Carrie the Crafters, he's starting a challenge. It's a 31 day challenge for March. To just kind of like the postcard challenge he did in July. It's kind of like that, except you can use any kind of rectangle you want. I have an art journal. I bought an art journal to use for it. If I decide, and I do really want to do it, but you know, I hate to say, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then March comes and I'm like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? You know, so we'll see. But anyway, that's the Natalie Latte sticker book. And or it could be Nathalie. Anyway, there you go. So she sent me that, and she sent me little boxes of goodies. So this little box had these little charms in it, my little astronaut charms. Look at this. A little clear astronaut guy and a little astronaut sitting on the moon. Isn't that adorbs? I love these, Sandra. So I'll just stick them in the box for right now. She sent me a whole bunch of wax seals that she'd made and the seal and a wax seal. So I'll use those in my journaling. Now this got broke, which it doesn't really matter because I'll glue it back together and use it. I'm going to paint him. But look, it's what do you call it? Paper clay. It's light as a feather, and that's why it's so easily broke. But you can't even tell once it's glued and painted. So she sent me that and a little heart in a little bag. Oh, this was so cute. Sent me a clown. Now the clown and a couple of these things. Where's the stamps? Here they are. I'll probably give to Denise. Now I'm going to stamp these out. I'll make a copy. I'll stamp them out for myself. And if Denise wants these for the scabby hunt, I'll give this, and some of these cards. She sent me a bunch of Barnum Bailey. They're just playing cards, but they're Barnum Bailey Circus. So I can send those to Denise. Give those to Denise too. And Janet, if you want one or two, let me know. Because Denise and Janet are doing the scabby theme of circus. So yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm skimming through chat. I know, right, Tina? So let me know, Jan, if you want one of those. And then this is some of her tape. She tapes up her box with her. This was a Frida she designed years and years ago. And she has a tape that she uses to tape up boxes. So I pulled some of the tape off the box to put in a journal. So I got that. A little card, a little birthday card, and a little seal on there. So, and then she sent me, I haven't opened these yet, but we're going to open them now. These astronaut erasers. Okay, give them all to, okay, I will, Janet. So let me open these up. I love these. Of course, you don't use them for erasers. You just, we'll set them up on shelves and stuff. And so look, she's got a little alien. There's a little robot, a little astronaut, a little UFO, and a little space, like a spaceship. So I know, aren't they so cute? So thank you, Xander, for all the goodies. And again, I will share with Denise, but I do love those stamps. There's a lion tamer and the elephant on the bike, circus tent. So yeah, Denise will have fun with that. Hope she's going to come down next week. I don't think she'll come down this week because I think she's going to go see Samantha this week. So maybe next week. And this is some of Xandra's mermaid tissue. So, but maybe we can get Denise down here next week, and that'll be fun because I always have fun when Denise is here. I think y'all do too. So thank you so much for that, Xandra. I'm going to put this over here with my sticker books because I will use that. Then, let's see. What should I do next? All right. So Annie had sent me that color book I showed y'all that I colored in a week before last. She'd sent me that. This thing is going to annoy me. It's just, I need a new board. This board is warped now, and it's, yeah. Anyway, now let me go ahead and do this first. Let's see. So I got Amazon gift cards. Annie also sent me a Michael's gift card. So I spent that at Michael's. They had some clearance stuff. Let me go ahead and show you this real quick. This is one of the things that I got from Amazon. And they were like $9 or something. And I got sucked in by the colors, but they're Crayola clicks. They're just okay. They have a bullet nib. Let me show y'all. I did color them out. I did swatch these out in my Fantastic Collections. This is what I've been using for a swatch book. Here's all the colors. Here's all the colors that I just swatched. They're your basic colors, but I just thought they were really pretty. But they're not. Let me get a good one here, a dark one. You click it down, and they have a bullet nib, but here's where I think they'd be good for tiny things, for little tiny things that you might want to color or even write. Like I can see this being a good journaling pen, especially if you like to hold a big pen like this. It would be a good for journaling, but it writes so small. It's a little tedious for actual coloring in. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Judy. So, and I did see like here, I have 3 colors there, 2 colors there, 2 there, 2 there. So I just put a couple colors in each little stream and I wrote Crayola clickables right there. So they're okay. Would I buy them again? Probably not. But so let's see here. What do I want to do? I want the blues and let's see, purple. Let's do the brown, blues, the black. So yeah, will I buy them again? Probably not. But we'll play with them, or I'll end up giving them away. So yeah, they're the clickables. Again, I just got them because they popped up in my feed when I was getting this over here. But I wanted to show you this. I'm not keeping the boxes, but this is what they look like. Here's the 2 color waves that they have right there. This is like your basic colors here. And then here's a little bit more. They're not really pastel. They're just more kind of like a jewel tone. No, they're not super tips, Elisa. I like the super tips way better. Super tips are way better than these. And they're cheaper. The super tips are cheaper. But they're clicks. That's why, you don't have a what do you call it? A cap. You just click it, So there's no caps. And I guess that's a feature that people might like. I don't know. They're okay. They're not horrible. Don't get me wrong. They're not horrible, but would I buy them again? No. So I don't even have a place to put them right there for right now. I'll just set them to the side. Okay. Then, before I show this, let me show you what I got at Michael's. Michael's had a clearance. Annie gave me a gift card. Otherwise, my Michael's hardly ever has anything new. Hardly has anything ever new. That's just my Michael's. I don't know about y'all's. But it's over there by Books A Million, which I go to all the time. So, and Annie sent me a gift card. So I got some clearance items. I got a golden pyro red. These, and these can be very expensive. And then I got this Artist Loft kind of green. And I thought if I added white to this, it'd be very minty. It's ink, acrylic ink. So I got the acrylic ink and this golden red that were, I don't even remember, $3 each maybe. So I got those. And I'll set them right over there. We might use them when we GelliPlate. I don't know. It's your favorite red, Kathy? Okay. All right. Then all these were on clearance. I mean, like over there in the Tim Holtz. Now, I did not need any, even if they were on clearance. All the oxides, all the Tim Holtz, all his inks, they were gone. But there were the little spaces. You could see that's where the inks were. See, I don't need any more. I got tons of them. But, these kind of things. Distress oxides. I think they were on clearance for $2 or $3. I can't remember now. They were all gone, which I didn't need any anyway. I got plenty. But, I don't even know when the sale started. I didn't know there was one. I'm on their not their mailing list, but their app thing where they send you notifications and stuff. But yeah, so I don't know when this is so annoying. I don't know when it was started, but they had a big clearance. Yeah, my Hobby Lobby's in a separate mall. My Hobby Lobby is literally 2 miles from my house, right across the street from the Chick-fil-A. That's part of my Tuesday routine. I run into Hobby Lobby just to check it out and say hi to all the people that know me and I know them, and get me a Chick-fil-A and go to the grocery store. My Publix is one right outside my subdivision. So I go to Publix and get, groceries and whatever. Tuesday mornings, I get out and get all my errands and go to the post office, which the post office is like 10 miles away. So my post office is the furthest thing I have to go to. And then my Michael's is like 5 or 6 miles away. So anyway, but my Books A Million is in that same shopping mall. So they had this stuff on clearance. They have these little pouches. I didn't open it so I could show y'all. See, I adulted. I waited. I waited till this morning. Good morning, everybody up in the balcony. So they're normally, I think, $5.99 for $3. And you can always use a new palette for $3. $3. Oh, I got lemon water hiccups now. Let's see if I can get this out of here. And this will have to come off somehow. I have to cut that off. That will be annoying. Everything's annoying me this morning. So we'll cut that off somehow. Let's see if I go from the back here. Cut the flap off there. And so it's a little palette. And the nice thing about this is it has a lid, so it'll it's made for their alcohol inks, which I don't use his alcohol inks. I have a couple alcohol inks up there, but I don't use them much. I have some Brie Reese ones. I'm looking over on the wall. So I don't have a lot of alcohol inks, and so I wouldn't put the alcohol inks in here. But you could put paint, watercolor and other things in here. So for $3, I'm always needing a new palette. So I got those. Thank you, Annie. And then the Yupo paper was on sale regularly. What was it normally? $19.99? Was that true? Is that normally $19.99 for $7? And I just got one. They had a whole bunch of these still clearancing out. They're the Ranger. Yupo is for alcohol inks, but you can use it, and we might do it. If you buy stencils from PM Artist Studio, they have those are made with Yupo paper. So they're really good stencils. So I'm not going to save this. So yeah. There's 5 sheets in here, so maybe we'll cut something up or anything. I love their stencils and their stamps. Their foam stamps. I also have a lot of their foam stamps. Let's see. I got some of Miriam's. Stamps and stencils, and Devin, who's already hit the. Well, she hadn't hit the beach yet, but she got on the cruise. She's flying out to her cruise. I'm not sure exactly where the plane's going. If it's going to Florida or where she's flying to from Canada. But she's flying out to go on her Caribbean cruise. So have fun, Devin, if you're listening from the plane. So, you got my carrot. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So anyway, I bought a couple just because they were, really inexpensive, comparably speaking. So I'm going to put those right there. We'll see if we use those. And then the GelliPlate. Now, I've got a couple GelliPlates, and they are getting a little, 2 of them are like 20 years old. I mean, they're old. I mean, like, at least since I started student, at least 15 years old, maybe older than that. And then I had one that's newer, and I have a couple of the little, the other brand. I forget what it's called. But anyway, so the GelliPlates were regularly $27.99. They were clearancing them out for $15. And they had a few of them, but I only bought one. I don't need 10 of them, So this will give me, I think, 4 different sizes. So I think one of the older ones I'd cut in half. And then I have, I think, 2 other 8x10. So, get a fresh one. Thanks, Kat, putting in links. So anyway, so I got a new GelliPlate print. So we'll, bust it out now. Now, Devin's already gone, so I don't know I've never primed them or, done anything to them before I started using them. I just start using them. So I don't know if you're supposed to, I'll take the first cover off. I don't know if you're supposed to do anything to them before you use them, but I don't. So let's see. Zinjan, I went to 5x7. I've never had the 9x12 or the 12x12 ones. I just have always had the 8. Is it 8.5 by 11 or 8? 8x10. So I've had, this will be I think my third one of these. Maybe no, it'd be my 4th one of these because I cut one in half. So yeah, you just use them too. So I'm going to set it aside for now because that's what I want to do. Is I want to do some GelliPlated papers in expectation of doing Carrie the Crafter's GelliPapered, I should say, GelliPapered challenge for March. If someone wants to put in Carrie the Crafter's YouTube channel, it's easy to find his information on it. And then I got, this is from, no, this is an Amazon gift card. This is what I want to do. So I won't do it today because I'm not going to do it until March. But this is, I got the gridded, it's not the one that has writing in it, but it's got different grids in it. I got this, and I haven't counted the pages, but I'm sure there's at least 30, to do the challenge in. So I'll do the challenge in here. And I did save the cover to show you. This is the wrap. It's a large ledger journal. It's, Ranger. And it's the 11. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I think it's six. It's not 16 by 9. Oh, maybe that's opened. Open. It's 16 by 9. The pages are 11 3/8 by 8 1/4, the actual individual pages. And this is also now the one that I'm doing for my red one that I painted red. This one, it's the same journal, but not the grid. It's just the plain pages, right? This is the one that I'm doing art journaling in. And I thought about doing art journaling today, but we might do that on Wednesday. So it's it's the same journal basically, except I painted it red and varnished it, and doesn't have the lines in it, the grids. See, thank you, Kat. It's got different grids and ledger paper things, but this is the journal that I will do the challenge in if I do the challenge. So here's the ISBN and the information there. And you can get it on Amazon. So I got this with one of my birthday gift cards in expectation of doing the GelliPlate challenge. I'll do it in this because this, instead of postcards, well, you can do postcards still, but instead he just said it has to be a rectangular. So you could do. But that's my plan for this. So is to do the GelliPlate challenge in this, but I won't do the challenge until March because he asked that nobody start the challenge. Now you can start making pre-make papers or prep things, get ready, but don't hashtag anything with the challenge until the 1st of March. Thank you, Kat. So I got that with my Amazon card. Then the other thing that I got with the Amazon card, and I know Janet's going to go, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I would not have bought these if I didn't have a gift card, but I had a Hubster gave me a gift card for Valentine's Day. So I got the Ohuhu water-based markers. I have the Ohuhu. I don't have the huge set. I got I have a decent size Ohuhu alcohol markers. And they're all in here with all my other alcohol markers, my Copics, my, other brands here. Here's the small Ohuhus, but these are all the alcohol-based ones that I keep right here in front of me. Did I need some water-based ones? No, I did not. But the notebook, you mean the journal that I just showed? It's on Amazon. Kat, there's the link right there, Hermie. Kat just put a link in there. That's it right there. If that's what you're talking about when you say notebook. So now and I never keep these cases. I give them to the kids and they can do something with them, or I just don't use these cases ever. So, which I like this because one of the nice things about this case is came like this, they come out. They come out of the case, and they're still in a thing. They're not in the order that I would want them in, and I'll probably rearrange them, or I might just bundle them up like I do most everything else with a rubber band. But it does have. This is not part of that. That fell out. It came with extra tips. And. Yeah, we're going to have so many colors. Here's all the colors. There are 160 colors. And they come with extra swatches, which I'll get Cam or Samantha to swatch or something. But yeah, so it came in this case. The case is really fat, see? It was like this fat. It's a nice case. I don't use cases. I'll never get anything out. If it's in a case, I gotta unzip it, take it out, pull these. I won't use it. I'll probably even take them out of here. Maybe use this for some other kind of pencil thing. But anyway, so I'm not going to swatch these. I'm not going to make y'all watch me swatch them, but I will show them to you. Let's put that up there for now. I will show you all the colors because there's a lot of them, 160. So look, there's this side, but you see they need all the blues together. They're not together. You know what I mean? They need to be rainbowed. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Kat. They need to be rainbow up, get them in order. So if I do keep them in these little straps, I will change them up so that all the blues, the reds, the yellows, because when I want a blue, I want to see all the blues. I don't want to have to do all this business. Oh, there's some blues there, there's blue there, blues here, blue, blue. When you come over here to this side, and there's blues over here, there's a blue here. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, there's a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 8. There's 8 rows. 8 rows. Yeah. Now, if y'all want, I'll take them out. We'll organize them. Y'all want me to organize them? Because the next thing I'm going to do is the jelly plating. That's my next project. And now remember, I'm getting ready. Before we do the jelly plating, I do want to, I want to get y'all's best and favorite things so far in the Society of Idea Collector. I'm going to get out a pen and a paper and write down what y'all are liking about it. Let's go ahead and organize them. Okay, it won't take too long, I don't think. All right, so here's like grays. All right, let's now. My board is just so warped that everything's gonna roll. All right, let's see what I can do here. All right, let's get the grays, the blues. Teals, I'll put over a separate blue here. That can go over here. Okay, let's just get out these first. Blue. I'm looking for all the blues. That's more of a teal color. That's almost on the purple side. So let's put that with the purple. I'm just going to take them out a little. Here's a teal. All right. I'll put the black over here with the grays. Hang on. Give me a minute. It won't take too long. Here's purples. It's almost, I'll leave that with the purples. Here's another teal-esque color. I'll put that with green. See what I'm talking about, though? How they're all, yeah. It's like they're not in their proper place. Purple. All right. Let's use another purple here. I'll double check again when we get through. Okay. Here's silvers and grays. We'll put those over here with the grays. There's a random purple. And here's some blues. And then the light blues, dark blues, teal blues. All right. And they have a brush tip and I'll show you all that here in a minute. They have two tips. A brush tip and like a fine point. Now, that's one of the things that I did like about it is that it had a fine point, not a bullet nib. They had a fine point along with the brush nib. All right, let's see here. We can kind of go here. Teal. Greens. That could, I'll put that with the greens. Okay. Flip. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, that's greens. There's some purples. See what I mean? It's just so kind of random. It won't take me too long. Seem like it's taking a long time? Then these purples and the lavenders can come over here because then we'll start edging into pinks over here. All right. Okay, then pinks all go down there. So purple, lavender, these dark pinks here. There's reds and oranges. This here. I need something to prop it up. There we go. And peachy colors. We'll do peach colors here. Peach versus pink. Well, we can go on the end of the pinks down there with the peach. The peach can go at the end of the pinks. All these are pinks. Kind of a purpley color. can't even see them all. Let's see if I can roll. Let's see if I can roll them down. There we go. Hey, okay, Tina, thanks. All right, so now let's see. See, they just need to be in rubber bands, but I'll slap them back in here. All right, so here's all the oranges and red. I'm going to go ahead and put these back in here. We'll just keep all the oranges and yellows here. Oranges and yellows. Here's more orange and browns down here. The greens. These are going to be green. Okay, so let's put the greens over here with the greens. All those are greens. Let's move over here. Let's get these two greens. Put them over here. What other greens? Here's some more greens. Okay. Another green. Okay, got browns. Let's go back over here with the oranges and the browns. Oranges, and let's move the brown down here. Orange. Hang on, guys. I'm getting there. Come on, get in there. That one doesn't want to let me. There we go. Yellow. Let's move one of these down here. Yellow up here. Got more yellows and oranges. I'm trying to do it quick. I think I'm kind of doing it quick. Let's move the orange over here. Yellow up here. All right, more browns. I got more browns. I might have to, there's another pink and a peachy brown. Let's see, maybe the peach. Maybe these light neutral colors like these. These peachy and light browns can go here as well. Let's move these over here. I'm not looking at chat. I'm just rolling through this as quick as I can. These are kind of a plum, neutral plums. All right, let's see. This one can come on. These can come over on the other side. Maybe this, that's kind of a green. Let's take it over here with the brown. All right. And I'll probably tweak it later. Okay, here's a peach color, the greens. What did I do with the greens? Do we have yeah, the greens are on this side. I'm running out of space for the greens. So we're going to have another, wait, let's do an olive green. Let's take this green and put it over here. And these kind of gray greens and olive greens can go over here. So we'll switch those out. We'll switch out the greens that are more muted, like these two can come over here. Let's get a muted green. Put these lighter greens over here. Put these over here. All right, pinks, oranges. Okay, I still haven't shown you all the tips yet. All right, muted green. Okay, let's see. What do I need to move around? A couple of browns, maybe, to put some orange. Oh, this brown can go. And here's some yellow. I'll move this orange down here. All right, there we go. Now these browns, one can fit in here. Muted browns can go here. All right. Okay, we're making progress. All right, so let's see. Do I want, I think over here on these muted ones, let's go with the grays and black and silver. Let's go with some of these neutral colors over here. I'm not looking at chat. Just a minute. We'll do it. I'll get there just a second. This is another nice muted gray. Maybe this one. All right. Speed coordinating. Yes, Arlene. All right. So it's better to me than it was. And like I said, I'll still tweak some more. All right, so now I want, let's see, can I get all the blues here and the pinks and purples on that one? Let's try. All right, let's see here. I don't think they're all going to fit here. Where am I, do I have extra space somewhere? I'm missing extra space. Because they all got to fit back in here. They all have to fit back in here. Let's get these kind of aqua colors. And then start into the blues, light blues. Let's get the lighter blues. It's kind of a turquoise color. Let's move this one down here. Y'all are thinking, oh my gosh, we scrolled in today to see all this? All right, let's see. Another lighter blue. I have one space left over here, maybe for a gray. Let's put a purple gray over there. Those kind of muted colors. All right, let's see here. And this one. Then we can go over to the purples. All right. So are they all going to fit here? It looks like I don't have enough room. This and this has got to hold all the purples and pinks, I guess. And again, some of these are kind of a bluey purple, but I'll put them here for now. Almost, guys, almost. Then we'll do a little pin. We'll do a little pin tip test. Do a pin tip test. And these could be straightened out too. I mean, you know, better flow with these. But I just want to get them all in here now. I'm getting tired of doing it myself. I can work more efficiently when, what did Tina say? When, yes. Oh, I for sure can use, you know, even if they're not exactly in order here, they're all the purples are together. You know what I mean? They're more together than not. Okay, so let's see. A couple more purples down here. And then we're going to flip over to the one little lavender and the pinks. Okay, I think we got it. This is it right here. These pinks. Now, I did notice there's not a lot of reds. I only see like a couple of reds. And there's a couple of oranges, but there's not a lot of reds. Kind of disappointing in that not so many reds. All right, let's just get all these pinks and corals kind of in here. This is all of them here, and I'll probably have some random one that needs to fit in one or the other because I don't think they're all going to fit. See, let's see, this one's got a weird cap on it. I don't know if that's a neon or something. That's kind of a neon. Well, let's still I have to take something else out here. All right. Okay, where am I missing a spot here? Here's one. Let's put that weird, I don't know what it is. It's got a different color cap on it. So it's some metallic pink or something. And then this random one. Okay. Oh, it's with the green. Okay. We can't put this pink with the green. Y'all OCD people will totally freak out on me. So we're going to have to move something here. One of these. Let's just move one of these greens. Let's move this green over here. Let's move. Well, let's just move this gray over here and put these two random weird pinks together. There we go. All right. That's much better. I know it took me a minute, but so yeah, these are the Ohuhu 160. Get a piece of paper, 160 water-based. So this is the tiny tip. It's a fine liner, so you can write with it like it's a fine liner. Fine liner. And then the other side, which when I write with when I'm journaling myself, my personal journaling, I like the Sharpie pen, and see, it's a fine liner. It's a fine liner. It's the Sharpie pen, not marker, and it doesn't bleed through. It has to say pen though. Now, am I going to do a bleed through test on these? Well, they're water based, so they're probably okay. And then this is the brush tip. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, these are going to be nice. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. This is going to be good for the brush. This will be good for brush lettering, Janet. This week. Doesn't bother me. But look, it does nice brush lettering. And let's go over here to, let's take let's get a, what color do I want? Let's do a nice contrasting color. Do I want? Let's see, what do I want? Maybe a nice lighter purple. Let's do a lighter purple with it. No, that's too close. Let's see. Let's just do a pink. Let's just do a pink just to do a, I know why she. I know. I have all the brush lettering. Still don't do it. I know, but we love our brush lettering, don't we? If you don't like squeaks, and just mute it a minute. I'm just doing this real quick, just to show y'all. There we go. So they do have good brush lettering tips for brush lettering. Sweet. I'm happy with these. I'm happier with these than I am with the clickables. So, yes, there we go. Let's turn them all the same way so I can put them on my shelf and see all the colors. There's all the colors. They're not as organized as I want them to be, but they're pretty organized. All right. Oh, look, I have a little spot for them right there. I have a little spot on my marker wall. All right, let's see here. So that's all I got to show as far as art haul. Now, the next thing I want to do is I just want a piece of paper. Let me just, or I'll just use it in here somewhere. Let's just find a spot in here. All right, here we go. All right, so now I want to get your best and favorite things that you like in the Society of Idea Collectors so far. I got to fix my blanket. This blanket, I might have to get a different blanket. This one's not quite big enough or something. It's shifting. All right, there we go. So that's what I want to do today for the Society of Idea Collector. Instead of doing a tab today, I want y'all to tell me, and I'm going to try to really pay attention and write things down. Hi, Jane. What you like. Yeah, that is prime real estate. I won't show y'all a picture. Y'all be dissing on me like nobody's business. If I showed you my marker wall, and you'd say, why in the world did you just go buy you some? Because I had a gift card. I get I mean, you'd be surprised how much I get my family birthday. They give me gift cards. They don't know what supplies I need or want. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Janet likes lists. Okay. So lists are Janet's favorites. Y'all tell me what, I'm not going to put your name down. Y'all just tell me what you like. Okay. Of course, Terry, it's going to be the prompts because Terry's the prompt queen. All right. And you don't have to tell me one of the tabs per se. You can just tell me what you are getting out of the Society of Idea Collector? What are you getting out of it? You know, are these shorter than Tombos? Tombos feel a little different to me. Here, let me pull a Tombow here. Okay, let's look at the Tombow. Let me pull here. Let me pull one. Hang on, Lisa. It's not going to be the exact same color, but let's see. Okay, here. Here's a Tombow, and here's a. Let's just compare. Okay, they look the Tombow just slightly. I mean, and it might be just because it has a black barrel. There's the Tombow. Okay, and there's the. See how this one is a little thicker on the nib base. This one's a little thinner in there. Can you see that, Lisa? Maybe I don't know. Don't know what to put behind it here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Can you see? They're very similar. Okay. So let's do it. Okay. The Tombows are a little, and of course I don't know how old this one is. This particular one. Oh, wrong one. They kind of write the same. You can see they're close enough to say they're almost the same size. Almost the same size, Elisa. All right. Let's put that back in here. All right. Where was I here? All right. Missy likes lists. All right, hang on. I got to scroll back. Hang on, guys. I got to scroll back. Okay, list for Hermie likes lists because she's a list maker. Arlene likes a variety of styles. Tina likes coloring. Okay, I'm gonna just write down which I'll, because if I will do more of a certain topic if you like certain topics. So far, some more people are saying lists. Let's see. Zinja's my favorite thing about a Society of Idea, place to organize your projects and supplies. Okay, so let's see here. Place to organize supplies and projects, and using Evernote as the Digi Society. Okay, yeah. So you can do both. Yeah, similar color now, Tina. Yeah, the Tombos probably, but I don't know how long they will last, either one. You know what I'm saying? My Tombos, I've had most of them for a while, although I have rebought some of my Tombos, and I do use my Tombos in coloring because they're water-based. They don't cover up, like acrylic markers cover up lines. They're opaque, and they'll cover up your coloring lines, which some people want to do that. Let's see. Ann Meg says, I like the concept of having one place to collect ideas. Yeah, and that's one of the benefits, I think. And one of the benefits of that is a 3-ring binder because you can move things around. But you can keep your ideas in anything. Let's see, mind mapping. See, that's one of my favorite things too. I love mind mapping. And under mind mapping, you have the color mapping, and you have an image mapping, like we did with the butterfly last week. You can take one image, one sticker, and do a mind mapping with color or image. I like all of mind mapping because if you can let yourself not overthink it, then you'll come up with so many ideas. It's when you overthink it, that let's see. Yeah, Tombos do last a long time. They do. It's kind of like the Crayola Super Tips, Janet. Super Tips, oh my gosh, guys, the Crayola Super Tips will last you, they last forever. Let's see. Cat's Dreaming. Uh, okay, so learning new styles of collecting ideas. Okay, new, I'll put new ways of collecting ideas. And that's one of the, that's why I made, I could have made a less or more as far as the tabs go, the 24 tabs that I decided on, because and I'll show those again real quick in a minute. I wanted to get y'all's, what y'all liked about it, what y'all liked about it. Let's see, Becky Hernandez said, good morning. Let's see, Dee, I've been transferring notes and ideas from different, yeah, see, I do that too. I have tons of different notebooks, and I'm trying to kind of, because I'm trying to do a new one this year for you guys from starting from the very beginning, that rather than me like mind mapping all the colors that I'd already mind mapped in another journal, I took them out of the journal and moved them over. I didn't want to mind map the colors that I'd already mind mapped, so I just move them. So that is one, the movability of it, of the ideas. Let's see. I'm scrolling through here trying to catch everybody. Elisa likes her tombows. Yeah, I do too. I like the tombows. Tombows have nice subtle shades for coloring. They have subtle shades that I like. List and having everything in one place. Yeah, everything in one place is so good. Um, yeah, see, I don't really collage in I write the collage ideas. Like in one of my sections, I don't know if it's in project collages, I have to go look at where I actually filed it. But I have a list of items that I like. I like, and symbols and things like my watches, right? Like I love watches. So I have a whole list of things that I like in collages, but I don't actually do collaging. I try to distinguish the Society of Idea Collector notebook from a sketchbook. Although you do sketch in it, you're going to sketch out ideas, but it's not really to be a sketchbook. It's to collect what you want to sketch, maybe. Let's see, learning about specific topics. I'm making sense about, yeah. It's almost kind of like, I don't want to say, because this can be overwhelming, but a mini encyclopedia of important things to you. Like I love history. I love ancient history, ancient, old history. So, I would collect things on that. But, same thing for Barbie photography. I've got lists of Barbie photography, hundreds of things that I've done with Barbie photography, and new ideas about Barbie photography. That's not something y'all are probably going to do, you see, Um, yeah, it is satisfying to have, well, and that's the other thing. It's satisfying to have them on hand. So I'll just write ideas on hand or on demand. So anytime you just can't think of anything you want to do, or a story you might want to write, if you have tons of myths and legends and fairy tales and folk tales, even if you just have them listed, that's going to lead you. It's going to lead you down a idea path. Yes, taking the thoughts out and putting them in a binder has helped me be less willing and a little more organized. Yeah, that it is it's so helpful, and unless you've done it and used it, just like I'm putting the prompts on a Post-it note and then putting them in the prompt tab, you have it all handy. So then if you don't say, I don't know what to do, what were the prompts this week? Well, if you wrote them even on a Post-it note and slapped them in that tab, you have them. Let's see. Yeah, it's a habit of writing things down. Exactly, Jane. I write everything down. I mean, by the bed, by the chair, by in here. I've got Post-it notes everywhere. Everything goes on a Post-it note, like right here. Let's don't forget about the scavenger hunt 2025, due April 7th. Every Sunday or Monday in the community tab, I post a book every week. Yeah, I've got notes. Let's see. Judy, yeah, take it out of your head. I'm scrolling and trying to read as many as I can. Hi, sister. Yeah, and that's another one we hadn't really talked much about. Although we have a tab for other YouTubers, classes, and people that you follow and you don't want to forget. That's, people. And under people, I also have, and let me think of who did this. Was it Denise Love? I think I saw. And I didn't want to, I didn't want to suggest something to her, but I'm going to tell y'all what I think that I wish she would do. So if y'all don't follow Denise Love, she just did a thing with Clem, and she took ideas from the artist and did other things with it. And that's why I did the list of artists. That's under people. I have the artists and how you can get ideas from other artists and their inspiration. Oh my gosh. I wanted to put in the comments, oh, please do this with other artists. Do it with Norman Rockwell, do it with Basquiat, do it with different artists, because she did it so well. It's exactly the kind of thing that I hope y'all would do with it. I'm not saying she watched me and got the idea to do artist. I mean, and everybody can take inspiration from an artist. But the way Denise Love did it, oh my gosh, I was so impressed with her. I wanted to give her a virtual hug. But I didn't want to butt in, so I didn't say anything, but yeah. Yes, and hi, Angel Rose. Yes, we love our list. We love our list. A list, you can have some list of everything. I almost pulled out the list of occupations. Did I? I don't remember if I have in the past read you a little list of occupations, but I don't think I've done it in this round of Society of Idea Collector. But if you write down every occupation you can think of, you're off and running just on that alone. Let's see. Scrolling. Thank you, Tina. Belinda's saying hi. Hi, Bees Coloring Hive. I'm still scrolling to see what else y'all might have gleaned. Let's write that down. What you gleaned from it. Yeah. Color pages. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about the mind mapping or just color swatches. Yeah, swatches are always, and this is a good place to keep swatches, because I'm not good about keeping swatches in one book. I'll have swatches, I probably have some in here. I got swatches in every book. I just don't keep them in a place, and I should. Let's see. Scrolling. Having it personalized. Yes, you can make your own tabs. I made a tab. I try to make them pretty general of 24. I'll show them here again in a second. But you can make yours to fit what you like to do. Yeah, Instagram and YouTube following. Yeah, it can be the artist. It can be your YouTube, IG peeps. Let's see. Hang on, I've got some of my eyes itching. Yeah. And if you like, I suggested food, recipes, restaurants, that can lead over to your garden, herbs, it's just, you can put anything. Let's see. I'm doing an art binder with different artists. Oh, yay, Kathy. Did you see Denise Love's? It was like I don't know. It was only like maybe a couple of videos ago. I think I don't know if Cheshire Cat can find the link to that video of Denise Love's video with Clint in it. Did you see it, Kathy? Did you see Denise Love's video? Deb E says she enjoys her videos. Oh, she already did it. Never mind. See, I just hadn't scrolled down far enough yet. Thank you, Cheshire. Let's see. Scraps. Yeah. See, and that's what's nice about you can even just, and I do this. I'll put in a post-it note, or if I wrote something on an envelope, I'll just tape it in. I never feel like I have to rewrite everything to put in my Society of Idea collection. Like you can just slap it in there with a piece of tape, masking tape, whatever. Just get it in there. Just get it in the notebook, you know? All right, I'm still scrolling down. Yeah, that's good. I do have the word section. So under the word tab, Eileen, you could put that kind of stuff under the word tab, even if it's just the idea. Use old encyclopedias to get, mapping ideas. Yeah. Let's see. Tina has a hardcover sketchbook that she keeps her swatches in. Well, as long as you keep them all in one place, Tina. See, I don't. And, I'll get like these markers or I started trying to kind of put them in that color book, but it's not going to last. Swatches just are all over the place with me. Oh, you will love it. Oh my gosh, Kathy, you will love that video that Denise Love did of Clint and how it's really, really good. You'll love it. Let's see. Oh, there you go. See, a tab for crystals. I do have a list in my list tab. I do have a list for gems, rocks, stones. I do have a list, but I don't collect them. But I do like to have the names of them, the colors, the ideas of them for other projects, But I don't actually collect them, the rocks and stones and gems and jewels. Let's see. Zinjan uses a Cricut to, so I have special tab for those. Yeah. I have a notebook. When I did a lot of die cutting with my silhouette cameo, I have a binder with a lot of those in them, but I've been using them up. So, and I haven't been remaking them, but yeah, that's a good thing to have too. Or like stamps. Now, Janet she'd fill a whole 3-ring binder, and I think she has filled a whole 3-ring binder with just your stamped images, your acrylic stamps, your wood block, your foam stamps. You could stamp them all out and make like your own catalog of those. But that'd take up a whole binder just in itself, Let's see. I love that the binder ends up being a piece of, yes, because it's yours, because it's everything you love. All right, I think I'm down to the bottom. So let me go ahead real quick and pull my binder back over here. So here we go. So here's today's prompts. I put them on. I'm just sticking them every week. I'm just just writing them down when we pull them from the bowl. What was the other thing I was going to pull from here? I was going to show something else. What was I going to show here? The content page, the 24. Okay, so here. So here's my 24 tabs. And I do have them color coordinated in the same. Plus, I do have an alphabet back here, which I haven't really used yet. But I do have the alphabet. I have the alphabet tabs. That's also good if you like to do a lot of words, definitions, if you do a lot of word studies, entomology, word collecting, to have the alphabet. Like Arlene would probably benefit from having tabs with the alphabet on it to put her words in. Okay, but here's the contents, and I just kind of subdivide out, I'll go ahead and read this real quick, then I'm going to stop, and we're going to go ahead and do, a little bit of jelly plating, because I do want to make some fresh jelly plated sheets for the Carry the Crafter challenge. Okay, let's see. Handmaids has several notebooks, so with the new society, I write them down. and to see the title of the book. Yeah. And books is another thing. If you don't have a book, where you write or keep track of your books that you've read or are going to read, TBRs. All right, so I have lists. And again, people, places, things, occupation, transportation, nature, prompts. And then I just have the bowl and online, but it could be any prompts that I have. I just kind of wanted to give y'all ideas to individualize it. Colors, the combos, the swatches, the images, the mind maps, words, definitions, the etymology, the history of words, how the words are used. There's just so much with words. Quotes, your favorite quotes, the origins of the quotes, YouTubes and streams, and this could be IG as well. Anything to do with online YouTubes and streams, classes and resources, people, famous artists, famous scientists, anyone to be explored. It can be any people. Journals, it can be the ideas and your supplies and themes. And then you could have a whole tab with just supplies, with swatches, lists, notes, your favorites, what supplies you like, what you don't like, why you like it, why you don't like it. Mind maps, you can mind maps, words, colors, themes, and like we did, I didn't specifically write this down, but image, like last week we did a butterfly. You can take an image. Questions, ask the questions on anything you do: who, what, where, why, when, how, why not, what if. Ask questions on everything you do, because asking those questions, and again, it's just for you. This book should be for you, where your ideas are collected, so in your inspiration. Books to be TBR, to be read, your favorites, your resources. Do you are you a booktuber? Do you like Goodreads? Anything like that. Projects and goals. Like I'd put my Barbie photography under projects because that's an ongoing project. History and eras. Now, again, I love to collect things on history and eras, cultures, discoveries, inventions, different people, places, events. So all that can be notes on that. If I'm watching something on TV and they're doing a documentary on a country or something, write it down, even if it's on a Post-it note, and it can go under tab 15. Slap it in there. Stories. So under stories, myths, legends, folk tales, fairy tales, fantasies, conspiracies. Where's my conspiracy chicken? All right. Then the last page, nature. And under nature, it can be anything to do with nature that you like. Flowers, trees, anything to do. And I also wrote down garden. So you can put down anything that's your garden. It could be a combination. Countries and cities, where you've been, where you want to be, where you'd like to be. And also, if y'all weren't at Janet's last week, we talked about doing a new zine, and maybe Janet will show her passport journal again. We talked about after scavenger hunt is over, the first week of April, to maybe do a zine swap with passport. In other words, it could be countries, a passport country, could be more than one country, but a zine swap with based on like a passport where you countries that or a country, do a zine on a country. And if you see Janet's passport journal, you'll see what we're talking about. Fashion, anything with fashion, fabrics, textures, the eras, the designers, trims. Emotions and actions. If you have lists of emotions and actions, which we did some of the action words last week, then you'll have your characters. If you have a character, an animal, that like I have my lemur, Viking samurai. If you put an emotion or action with it, you just got stories. Symbols, like I have numbers, glyphs, symbols in art, like Salvador Dali, that kind of thing. Food, recipes, restaurants, holidays, any plans, memories that you have that you want to maybe develop into something, origins of holidays, and songs, which is lyrics and origins of songs. I have tons of songs, and I do want to kind of get back into doing like collage a song. I've done a couple, but I haven't done them online. Maybe we'll try to get to that some point. You know, right now I'm trying to finish up my I'm trying to finish up the my big poster. My big poster. Let me put this over here on my way. Oh, that's going to be my way. Here we go. My poster journal, the giant one, the chessboard and medieval. I'm trying to finish that up before I do any other big project, which I'm coming along with it. I know I haven't shown it. What did I do? Hang on. Accidentally clicked something. I wanted to click the camera and I clicked something else. So let me move this down here. And let me back up the camera and I'll show you real quick because I did show it last week. I don't know if I've done much in it since the last time I showed it. And I think I put cover on this, but I think that I'm not going to use this as the cover. I'm going to have this just be the cover, not make a separate cover. So let's see if I can get the light to adjust here because it is dark. So I'm going to brighten it up when I go over here. Okay. I'm not going to stay on this for just a second, and then we'll go back over to the other. So, but I got these here. See, it flashes out. Now I got to adjust the lighting again. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's about the right color. So yeah, Chester, and the mist floating through is all connected. The mist is connecting everything together. So we got that, and then the library, and then on the ceiling of the library, I got a chessboard outer space thing on the ceiling of the library. And I'll probably put a little bit more planets or some shooting stars in there or something. And then, of course, the mist is coming through here. And then here's the connecting of the king and the queen from the first page. Then here's where I've left off on this, which is the dragons and the knights. So I've got all kinds of dragons and knights here. So this is where I've left off on here. So I got the checkerboard, the chessboard done. Then, the next one's going to be the dimensions here. I'm going to have a few dimensions going on here. And then the last one will be the garden where everything ends up with the girl and the guy down here, her here, him, or her here and him here. So that'll be the garden. And then the last thing back here is, it won't be on this page because this is just the cover. This will be the back page, and the back page will have, I'll move all the watch. It's going to be like a giant watch, clock, stained glass window. So all that will be over here. So that's where that is for the moment. So, yeah. Plus, I'm working on my discs. You know, I'm not going to pull those now, but y'all know I got all my collage disc worlds going on. All right. So let's see if I can roll up the old sleeves. Let's adjust the camera. I bumped it there. Let's get that straightened out. Let's get this straight here. Hang on, guys. It wants to. I think that's good. All right. Let's brighten it back up. All right. Let me see what I'm missing in chat. I love the big chess journal too, but it's work. You know, it is a lot of work, and I don't want to just be working on that every stream, you know? So, yeah, I like the ceiling too, Elisa. Thanks, guys. All right, let me get a sip of my water, and we'll do a little. I'm going to use my brand new GelliPlate. I showed y'all this. I got it at Michael's on clearance for $15, normally $27.99. I know the other brand, one of y'all can tell me what it is. It's gel something, but there's a less expensive brand that you can get on Amazon, but this was on clearance, so I paid $15 instead of it. Then I have a couple of my brayers over here. Where's my little brayer? Where's my baby? Where's my baby brayer? Here she is. Got a baby brayer here too. I won't need all these. I'll just probably just need two. Let's just make sure they're rolling. And y'all know I am no GelliPlate expert. And Devin, who's usually my helper when I have questions, just left to fly out on a cruise. So Gel Press. Thank you, Ann Megs. Yeah. Gel Press is the other brand. Thank you. So I don't do now. Samantha loves it. She loves to take the magazine images and make the magazine prints, the girls and all that stuff with the magazines. I don't have a use for those. I've done them a couple of times just to test it out and stuff, or when Samantha wants to do it. I don't use that even in my collage. I use textures and stuff. So a couple things that I have done that I wanted to show because I knew I was going to do this today, not necessarily with the new GelliPlate because I just got that. But and then I have these are gel press ones. Well, not that one. These two are gel press. They come in a set of 3. I think the triangle, there's a triangle. I don't know where the triangle is. There's a triangle to these somewhere. But anyway, and then the plastic here that I'll just leave on the back of this one for now. I'm going to put down some wax paper here. But I've got these acrylic boards that I got at Hobby Lobby. They're over in right across the aisle from the wood circles, the discs that I used to paint the disc worlds, and they're right across. They're only a couple of bucks. And I also have used, here's one of the smaller ones. We'll pull this one too. This is one I'd cut in half. The clipboards, they're like $3 or $4 at a Hobby Lobby. Acrylic clipboards. So we're going to use 2. We'll use 2. One as a pickup and brayer, well, you'll see. So I got a couple of those because I cut one in half. And so let's just put all this to the side here because I'm only going to work with 2 at a time. That's about as much as I can do. And I use all kinds of paints. I love my deco art, although I did get this at Michael's on clearance. So we'll probably use some of this Pyrrole Red. I do use my heavy-bodied acrylics for jelly plating. I don't use these for like my collages because they can leave a sheen, and color pencil does not go over a sheen. So they're nice paints, and I have quite a few of them. But when I just like my craft paints, guys. Although I have some gold. This is the thick, heavy body gold Master's Touch. What else do I have over here? I got. I have some of the golden fluid acrylics. We might use some of those. And again, I'm gonna go by. I have a turquoise, and what else do I have over here? I got the nickel azul gold one. I'm just looking over here to see what other ones I have pulled out. But so anyway, so I do use a few of these. And then, of course, black and white. I just have big bottles of black and white. But I did buy, and I forget who it was. It might have been Devin. I think it might have been Devin. The carbon black. I do have a giant bottle of the black carbon black. I love this, but I only use it on the GelliPlate. I just don't use these things other than jelly plating papers. So I have a lot of colors sitting over here. So we'll see. And then I got stencils. So I did pull. Let's go ahead and get some wax paper up under all this because it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a hot mess. So I like to, let's see, I think I'm going to have to get 2 pieces. Let's go with that. Let's get another piece of this side. Hang on. I like to make some paper texture. And then, I'm sorry, Malibu, she does not like They don't like the sound of bags and plastic, this kind of noise. All right. Let's see. Am I missing anything? Just an FYI, by a former gel press designer, the company recommend. Oh, okay. Here we go. That we keep the clam shells coming to the store to protect the plates. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do that with the new one, but the other ones are long gone. But that's good to know. That's good to know from a person that should know. Thank you, Ann Makes. I just usually put a piece of parchment paper over the top when I'm done, clean as best I can, and that's what I do. It's probably not good, I don't know. But again, this is not my main squeeze, if you will. I do this to make papers and then use those papers. Use those papers in what do you call it? Collage. But now I just showed y'all I did buy a couple of sheets of Yupo, and I saw what's his name? Art something 88. He does giant jelly plates. Somebody tell me what his name is. Art somebody, all one word, 88. And he does giant, he has a huge jelly plate. I mean, it's the biggest thing I've ever seen. If one of y'all can think of it. Well, he's using plastic, Art Whisper. Yeah. Thank you, Legia. Art Whisper 88. Thank you. And y'all need to go follow Legia too if you don't. Yeah. Thank you guys. Hi, Belinda. Ruth. Who else? Marguerite. Anybody else coming in? Thanks everybody for being here. He uses a different kind of things to make designs. I don't even know. Does he use stencils at all? Like store-bought stencils? I'm going to show you some of mine that I pulled. And most of the ones I pulled are PM Artist Studio stencils. But I have some other stuff here too. So I pulled stencils. I got some tissue papers out. And I can't tell you what brand these are, guys. I have this kind of tissue paper. I have the deli. I have the deli papers. I have big ones, small ones, white ones, brown ones, deli paper tissue stuff. But anyway, Art Whisper, and I did a test of it. What did I do with it? Did I keep it somewhere? Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. He uses plastic file folders, or y'all know what I'm talking about. Plastic file folders that are, he cuts them up. And I did get a couple of them out because y'all know I have all kinds of file folders, and cut them up into some circles and squares and some shapes. I can't find it right now, so I'm going to just use one of these Yupos. And let's see, paper over the jelly plate will absorb the oil from the plate. I leave them over acrylic and uncover inside shelves designed for. I have no shelves designed for mine. I have to stack mine up. Miriam. But anyway, let's just take a piece of Yupo here. And I'm just going to do an Art Whisper thing. But he did his with the file folders, the plastic, the see-through thin file folders. And he cuts those up to make his own shapes. Well, he's been doing lately circles. So I'm just going to make a few circles here. And what I'm going to do a couple things. Now, he probably is much neater and I'm flinging mine together. Hi, Dot. So I'm going to just come in here, and I am going to pull out my stencils like Miriam's here. I have a Miriam stencil. I got some Devon stencils. So like this. And now mind you, his plate is huge. It's as big as this table. So this is going to be, probably even too big. But we're just going to play a little bit with these two. Might as well. Like I said, I got this sheets of Yupo paper on clearance at Michael's. With my daughter gave me a a gift card. So I would not have bought this otherwise, but because I had the gift card and I was over there in the GelliPlate section. That's where I found the GelliPlate for $15. So this is part of my birthday, and this is probably all the final of my birthday haul from. Let's make a little one here from my birthday, my gift cards and stuff. All right, let's make one more. So if y'all don't follow Art Whisper, he's amazing, and he goes he's one that will take an artist, a famous artist, and for inspiration use them for inspiration for his giant pieces of art. I mean, and he uses nice paper. He does big pieces and probably frames them and sells them. I don't know. I don't follow him that closely, but I do watch his videos. Let's see. Decorators just gone for the day. Oh, okay. Good. Hang out, Dot, and chill. Yeah, they're kind of like transparencies, but they're color folders. I mean, or maybe you're just saying transparencies as another option, sister. Okay, so let's just do that first. Let's just go ahead and we're going to use a brand new plate. Let's do this. Let's just, and again, guys, if y'all want expertise, I am not the one. This is just going to be, we're just going to play. And I just, again, I want some fresh papers. Now, I got to think of what I want to do. Do I want to use just some of this? And I don't know if this is wet strings, if it's Japanese, I don't know. I get all kinds of stuff like this off of Amazon over the years, and I pile it up because I'm not demoing this stuff. I'm demoing it, but I'm not doing a class where I have to tell you everything I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just use whatever. So I got some of these papers. Let's just cut some of these in half because tissue paper and this kind of deli papers, they melt good into a collage. And I do have a few other, I do have a few other papers that I showed you. I'll show y'all what I did with them in a minute. See, and these are, I think this must be the wet string because one side's more textured than the other. Miriam, since you're gonna have to play Devin for me while you're here, or anybody else that does a lot of jelly plating. Which is the best side to use, the textured side or the smooth side? Because I think that's what this is. That's that wet string, tissue. That one side's a little smoother and one side is a little textury. Which is the better side to put down? Y'all tell me. So I'm going to cut some of these up. I'm going to use these up. I'm reading chat. Large oversized papers to accommodate the large jelly plate. Yeah. Well, not only that, but he gets nice watercolor papers and nice artist grade papers. Let's see. What did Ann make? Let's see. Our snowblower broke before last storm. Oh no. You want me to hand you a shovel? You saw how I shovel in the South. Okay. Miriam says I use the smooth. So texture to glue after. Okay, so use the smooth side. Okay, to pick up. Okay. Oh, Terry, you just popped up. Look at that. We like that. Look. Terry Brett, that is awesome. She and Jana have been doing these. I know there's a name for them. Mental things. They're not mental, but there's a name for them where you do these these kind of designs. Oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. I can't even think of what it was. Oh, and Cat and Paste, you just popped up too. Oh my gosh, my Instagram feed. Look at Cat and Paste. Now, did she do that with coloring from Gnomes? Did she? Oh, this is a Copic marker, Prismacolor, pencil. So it's multiple things. Look at that. There's a Cat and Paste for y'all. Yeah, but that's no psychotic. Tina. No, not psychotic. What is it? There's a one of the IG girls has a name for. No, thank you, Marguerite. Neurographic. Neurographic. Thanks, Marguerite. Psychotic. Tina, you're so funny. But anyway, there's one of cat and paste. What else is here that I missed this morning? What did I come over here for? Oh, my snow. Yeah. Here, okay, here's how we that's how I shovel snow in the South with a wood board just from my garage to the street. I'm not driving out in that. We shut the city down. We don't drive in this stuff. We just make a path to the mailbox. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, I'm going to need some brayer off papers. Let's see. What can I do for it? Let me get some. Let me just get some cheap, what do you call it? Which I do use those too. Paper, copy paper. Let's just find some copy paper here. Okay. So I got some copy paper for brayer off. Okay, so we can get it as much. We can get quite a bit of. We're zoomed out here, so let's do this. All right, we're ready to go. Now we'll just have to decide on colors. Oh, you're welcome, Tex. I mean, let me see if you posted something. Well, I know you have, but I didn't. It didn't just pop up now. Let me go over here. Let me go to my IG. Now I'm probably not going to be able to find. Let me see. You're going to have to tell me your name again on IG, Tex, because it's not coming up with Tex. I can't remember what your IG name is. Tell me your IG name, and I'll look up the last thing you posted. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so funny. I'm waiting for Tex to answer me. Hi, Joanne. I lived in Alaska. I did live in Alaska for 3 years, guys. So I know what living in snow is. I lived in Alaska for 3 years. Oh, okay. Texas, TCH. Okay, there we go. TCH. Shelly, there we go. Okay, so this, yeah, I like that this morning, I think. So there's Tex Shelly. So y'all go follow her. That's TCHER Castile. Okay. I really like that one. Hi, Zandra. Thanks again for my birthday presents. I showed it this morning, Zandra. Thank you. So now I'm just going to do some jelly. Oh, let me see. Where's my paper? Oh, so here's what I thought I would do. Oh, here's some more stencils. Some more stencils. I'm going to use some stencils here in a little bit. I pulled a bunch of stencils, but I thought that this might be fun to do. Now, am I going to use this? I don't know, but I took a bunch of my jelly plated papers. I don't know if any of y'all have done this before. I've done it before with scrapbooking papers. I think there might even be one scrapbook paper in here. I've done this before, scrapbooking paper to do scrapbooking things back in the day. But I wet my jelly plated papers. Let me just get a couple here. And now this is a little bit of a mess. You got to lay out towels, okay? So I put them in. You can just put them in a bowl of water, but I just ran them under the sink, scrunched them up, and laid them out to dry. I left them out overnight, and now I'm going to use these crunched papers. I'm going to just throw them out here for y'all to see. I'm going to use these crunched papers in the GelliPlate challenge. But I don't have all the colors that I really want. So these are more practice. So they're just nice, and you can flatten them out even more. You can actually iron them. You could actually iron them flat. I haven't done that yet, and it's going to depend like this. I can really see myself using this in one of the challenges. This one is going to have to be done a little bit more. You can also ink it or gold it. Like here, maybe I'll take this one. Might be a good one to show you. But you see, and they do kind of fall apart. They will kind of fall apart, but that doesn't matter if you're going to use them in collage, like that one. Look at that one. Oh, I love that one. So these are just some that I had left over from other projects. So I wet them, see they're wet, and then smash them up, ball them up, and they'll go flimsy on you. You got to unfurl them carefully because they'll just fall apart, especially if you just leave them, if you play with them too much. You got to get them wet, crunch them up, and flatten them out quick. Otherwise, they're going to fall apart on you. See, some of them actually started falling apart. The challenge is Carry the Crafters. I don't remember the exact title of it, but it starts March 1st. If you go to Carry the Crafter, and I think Kat posted a link a minute ago. It starts March 1st. It just has to be a rectangle art piece. It can be a postcard. It can be, I'm using an art journal for mine if I decide, and I'm pretty sure I want to do it. I'm going to use an art journal, and it just has to have some kind of jelly plated and the number of the day. Like if you're on day 1, you have to have the number 1, 2, 3, whatever. So these are just some of the ones that I crunched up. I like that one too. Crunched up and flattened out. And so I'm going to, because I wanted, it'll be flatter. Mixed Media March. Thank you. There we go. And I think it's 25. Mixed Media March 25. Thank you, Miriam. And that's the name of it, but it doesn't start till March, so don't use the hashtag until March 1st. He's very specific about that. Don't use the hashtag if you're doing prepping and stuff. I'm not going to, I'm going to show you some ideas I might be using. I'm going to make some fresh papers, but I'm not going to tag anything Mixed Media March until March 1st. Okay, so anyway, the crunch. So let me just show you on here. See what you can do is not only can you do this, but you can also run some ink or paints over this. Like, let me get something that'll show. Let me get black because it'll show up. Let's see. And you can do it with paint too, or gold or whatever. But I just want y'all to see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to take a black, okay? And when you run it over the crunchy bits, you pick up that texture. See? Very cool, right? This is great see, because I run for landscapes and, stuff. Okay. Let's move it there. Uh-oh, come back here. Like that. Or you could even take, let's see, let's take a, let's see, do I have a purple here? There's a dark purple in here. This is kind of a blue, but we'll use it anyway, just to show you. Okay. Let's do it up here. I'm picking up the black ink because it's not dry. But I just want to show y'all how you can ink. You can ink it too. See? Thanks, Miriam. Miriam, I'm going to have to send you some crunchy papers. Miriam, since you're, I mean, don't stay here if you can't, Miriam. I mean, it's always nice to have someone here that knows what they're doing with jelly plates, but don't stay here if you can't. But I will send I'm going to send you some crunchy papers, Miriam. Now, maybe take a month to get there, but I'm going to send Miriam crunched jelly papers. I'm putting you down for that, Miriam. I'll send you some of these that I've done. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that because I think I'm going to do something with that kind of thing. Oh, here's the one that I did. This is the only one that I did with, this was a collage soup. This was a collage soup paper, and it fell apart pretty quick, you know. I got it wet, and it just, you know, it did. You got to be quick with this. You got to wet it, crunch it, flatten it out pretty quick. But that doesn't really matter because this is going to be an awesome collage, like foreground or something. Now, again, you can iron these to make them perfectly flat before you use them. So you can use scrapbook papers, collage soup papers. Look at that. Ah, 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 ah. It's like a bird. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna. I pulled a bunch of my. Okay, here's some more of those papers. I don't even know which tissue papers these. I got a bunch of tissue papers, and I think these are the wet strength ones because they have texture on one side. We're going to use both. I got all that sitting over there, but I pulled a bunch of stencils too. So we'll go look through the stencils and after I do these. Art Whisper 88 idea here. All right, so here we go. We're finally getting to it, people. Okay, let's see. Miriam's going to be on vacation visiting my son family in Madrid from the 21st. So if you don't see me, that is for how long will you be gone, Miriam? A week? 2 weeks? How long will you be gone? We need to know these things. Devin didn't say. I think Devin's going to be gone a week. No, she's going to be, well, I think she's going to be on the cruise a week, but I think she's going to be gone from streaming for 2 weeks. So y'all go over and watch one of Devin's old, you know, videos that you haven't watched yet. So while she's gone, she gets some looks on her channel while she's gone. I don't know if I don't think she's had time to do any preparatory videos for while she was gone. But Miriam, well, how long will you be gone? Let's see. 2 weeks. She'll be gone 2 weeks. Fun. Nice. And I know if y'all are missing Raul went, I think he said for a month, maybe 6 weeks. I think all of March. Raul's going to a health retreat. So y'all know he has health issues. So he's going to a health retreat. So if y'all want to go leave Raul a comment on his YouTube channel and wishing him well, because I think he's going to be gone a month. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. All right, new GelliPlate. I left the plastic on the back, and it's on some wax paper. Old GelliPlate here. New GelliPlate, old GelliPlate. Yeah, she's going to be gone for 2 weeks, but is she going to be like on a cruise for 2 weeks, or is she going to be just not streaming for 2 weeks? I'm not sure. But anyway, y'all go follow Miriam, Devin Rex for Art, Raul Reynolds, and go give them all some love while they're on vacay and or retreats. Okay, so let's see what colors do I want to do. So let's do some, you know, and again, I want to think about what I'm going to do with the challenge. It's going to be a lot of, you know, landscapey stuff. But this, I don't know yet. This is, I just wanted to do this because, let me get my baby wipes. I got my Baron, my Anthony Baron here. Baby wipes, which I'll need. No, I need tons of these. I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess when I do this. Okay, so let's put out some quinacridone nickel azo gold. Just a little. Oh, I got to shake it up. See, look, I didn't shake it up. And I got the oils. All right, let's shake it up. Let's do a couple of drops of this. And what other color? Let's do, how about my new red? Let's, do I have to take off a thing there? Yeah. I just got this at Michael's. I got this at Michael's on clearance. And again, I got to Michael's after I guess they had a big clearance of stuff. I didn't make the big clearance, but this last weekend when I went with my gift card from Annie, this was the only golden one I got. So let's put a couple of drops of red, and maybe, should I put it, gold? No, let's do let's do a couple drops of teal, and we'll pull this out and we'll peel it off and see what we. I'm telling y'all, people, I do not get these steps in order and stuff. Hang on, I do not get these steps in order when I do them, and so hang on. This one's got. Hang on. Hang on. Let me clean this off. All right, where's my baby wipe? Hang on, let me wipe off that. So if Miriam was telling me, oh, Dee Dee, do this next step, I will probably listen to her. All right, let's get the cap on here. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Hi, just said hi to Joe Lou. Making, let's see, that's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Ruth. Anybody else I missed coming in? All right, let's see. Let's put a couple drops. Well, anyway, I'll still send you out mail, Marguerite, even though you won't get it till you probably get back, right? All right, let's see. I'm going to use the little, I like the little brayer. I like the little one. Okay, I've already got to get another baby wipe. I've got the blue, I got the turquoise all over me already. Oh, thanks, Miriam. And don't forget, y'all, Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. All right, let's see what we got here on the new GelliPlate. See, I'm liking those colors already. Look at that. And I don't want to overmix. I like it. I like it like that. And I'm just using some Yupo papers based off of Art Whisper 88. So, and I see it's beating up a little because this is the first, I haven't prepped this. I haven't done anything with it. I just opened it up out of the box and started throwing paint on it. Now, I like these colors. And look, see right there? That right there is a forest with a tree. Yeah. So I'm going to flip this around so I can keep that piece, that little thing, that little bit. All right. So let's see now. I also want to flip these over and try to get the excess off, right? So like taking this and flipping them over and getting the paint off of them. You can still overlap them. And see what we get with that. All right, so Miriam, what should I put as the next color? Should it be gold? I know it has to dry, and I will dry these. I know, don't hit them with your heat gun. I do that, but I do it on the low cycle and just kind of quick. But you should use a hair dryer on low if you're going to blow it, you know. All right, so here we go. So now let me put another piece of paper over the top of this so I can mash it down here. Let's use my brayer. I mean, my Baron. All right, so let's see what we get. Let's see what we get when we take this off here. We get something. Need a contrast, alternate layers. Okay, so contrast being, what about gold? Would gold be good or what? And this is the first time I've used these Yupo ones too, so they probably need to get crusted up. They'll be better because I don't clean my Yupo stencils either. Thanks, Joanne. So let's see, from dark. Oh, this is kind of dark to light. So should I go with a gold or yellow ochre? But I know it needs to dry, right? It needs to dry. Otherwise, I'll just be moving the paint around. You know, if I start brayering on top of it, or should I go ahead and do a pull and then another? Should I go ahead and do a pull? All right, tell me. Should I put gold, dry and gold, or should I go ahead and do a pull? Should I do a pull like this? I mean, with just this? Y'all tell me. I told y'all I'm not. Let's see. Let's get one of these tissue papers. Gold will be nice. Okay. Either. All right. Anne's saying either. And Anne used to be a designer for gel. What's the other? Not jelly. Not this one, but the other one. Decide if pull or leave it. Okay, so it could be either one. And do the smooth side. Oh, let's just go ahead and do a pull. Oh, wait, here's another one. Let's just go ahead and do a pull. And let's just see, because it's wet, so we might as well. Okay, we're going to put that down. Oh, see, I'm liking that already. All right. Did I miss one there? Did I miss a piece? No, that's just a... All right, now let me get a paper just to kind of go over the edges so we're not getting it all over. Let's do a little barren action. So again, this is in prep for, do I need to move? Let me zoom in one. I think we could come in one here. I'm doing prep for Carry the Crafters challenge. All right, let's see what happens here. This is just to get from getting a mess, you know. All right, let's see. Ooh, there's still stuff on it. Oh, see, I like that. Now, can I put some gold down and then re-put that down, or should I just leave that? I don't know. I guess there's options. Let's put some gold down on here and see what happens. All right, let's see. Where's the gold? Okay, let's use a heavy body gold. How about that? Use some heavy body gold. That's probably enough. Bye, Dot. I hope your remodel is going well. Okay, let's see here. Let's just... I don't know if that's really enough, but we're going to go with it. Okay, so now I'm thinking, probably incorrectly, but now I want to take this and put it back down on the gold. What do you think? Or is this just going to turn this whole thing gold? We'll just turn this whole thing gold. Maybe. Let's just do something else. Let's just put some of this down. I need to get out the stencils. I'm not good enough at jelly plating to be making my own crap. I don't mean it that way. That sounded bad. I just want some papers for the challenge. It would turn it all gold. Okay, Janet said, yeah. All right, so let's see here. So let's put that. There's gold down now. Now, maybe a little black. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to make sure I'm shaking up my carbon black. There we go. And I know this doesn't need more than a couple drops. This stuff flies around, right around the room. And maybe some more of the liquid, the nickel azure gold, just a couple drops. We'll see what happens. Again, guys, you know, it's all an experiment with me, and probably is with most people. Gold is translucent orange. Okay, well, we're going to go with this little bit of black and the azure gold, which is on top of some gold, on top of these stencils. And I don't want to overmix. See, I want all that texture-y stuff going on. Look at those colors. Those are good, right? All right, let's see what happens now. But yeah, these circles, I got the idea for these from Art Whisper 88. He makes his own circles like this. All right, now that's looking good. Now I want this to dry and then put something. I'm just going to set this aside. And this is on that, I think that's that wet strength tissue, and it's on the smooth side. That's what Miriam said to do. All right, let's dry this. I'm going to put it on low and keep it far back. I just want to hurry up the process. I know. You should probably set it aside and wait till tomorrow, which I'm not doing. Let's see. Funny enough, let's see. Suggestion off tempo. So one answer, say the next question. All right. Let's see. I'm looking to see if it's, not shiny. Okay, I think it's dry enough. Now, what color do I want to go? Now a turquoise would probably be good. Let's do that. Let's go with turquoise and gold. A couple drops of turquoise. And do I want this gold? Or do I want a liquid gold? Like a, paint. Here we go. What's this? It's ochre. Hang on. Where's my gold? I'm looking. Oh, here's a little bit of this. I haven't used this in forever. India yellow hue. Let's go with this. I think I got these in a little sample pack with 4 or 5 colors or something in it. In a little sample pack. Let's see. Let me look at chat here. Am I missing anything? Where's my baby wipe here? Okay, Brenda. Yeah. Hang on, guys. I didn't use this. Look at this little sample. This is one of those little sample thingies. All right. Let's see. Oop, that's probably too much. All right. You only need a couple drops. All right. Let's move I'm going to move these out of the way. And what am I going to roll with? Just regular tissue paper? I think this is just regular tissue paper. Could roll with some of that. All right, let's see now. Let's see what happens, shall we? I don't want to overmix. That's probably plenty. Oh, here's one of those little. Oh, I'm liking those colors together. Let's see what happens. Do I want to do that, or do I want another wet strength tissue on the smooth side? Let's do that. It's a little thicker paper, and then just put a paper down to protect the edges. Get our Baron. We're in business, people. We're in business. Hi, Ruth. Anybody else coming in? All right. Okay, move the edge there. Let's see what happens. Think that's down there enough? We're going to find out, aren't we? Well, it's not a lot. It needs some orange in there, I think. It needs some orange. What if I just put some orange down on here? Like, what color do I want? Orange. Just orange? I just want some orange. Oh, wait, it's this one. Yeah, let's just go with the craft paint. Let's see what happens with this orange craft paint. Okay, let's just do this. Probably not dry enough, but we're going to go with it. Whoops, come back here. And I'm going to roll this orange off on here. Spray her off on that orange. And let's get another sheet. Let's go ahead and do a thin. Let's just do a thin tissue. Like almost like a deli paper. Y'all still with the tour? Okay, let's take a paper here and just make sure we're getting the edges. All right. Think I got it enough to pick it up? Or do I need to leave it for a minute? Are y'all all laughing at me behind my back? I would be. I would be laughing at you if you were doing this. No, I wouldn't. All right, there we go. Oh, there's some orange. It's got some orange and gold in there. Look. That's kind of pretty, actually. It almost looks like gold leaf, which I do have gold leaf. And I think this paper is good. I think I'm going to go with some more of this tissue because this will tear easily to put in, what do you call it? The art journal I bought. I bought an art journal just to do the challenge with. All right, let's do some stenciling now. All right, let's see. Miriam's here. Let me see if I can find them now. Will I be able to find? This is just some of my PM Artist Studio stencils in here. Plus, I have foam. Got foam stamps too. I got two drawers. I got two drawers of foam stamps. I got Art Foamies and PM Artist Studio. So I got art foamy stamps. All right, let me fix my chair again. I mean my blanket. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm not going to clean. I'm just going to keep piling it on. And I haven't even used this other one yet to transfer things over. All right, let's move these circle stencils out of my way. And where's my pile here? All right, I didn't pull all my stencils. I just pulled the top section where I thought my PM Artist Studio ones would be. I don't know who this one is off the bottom. So is that a PM Artist? I don't know. I try to keep the papers with them. You know what I mean? I try to keep the, like, I love this one. This is Miriam's. This is the Lines Mark Frank. I like this. We're going to use this one. That's Miriam's right there. So there y'all go. This is Line Mark Franken. And let's see what else I got here. I got the Troglobites. Is that what they're called? No, the Trilobites. I got these Fran on the Edge ones. I don't think I've used these yet. I got those fish skeletons. See, I'm just going to flip real quick. I'm going to flip and see what else I got here. I got the Dragon Eye, which I cut that up and I have a little bit of the Dragon Eye left, but I cut that one up and gave it away. That's Devon's. Let's see. There's the undersea jellyfish. I'm not sure who did the jellyfish one. I don't see a name on it. I got the jellyfish. Here's Devon's wonky O's. Is that this one? Wonky. Is that the wonky O's? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the wonky O's. Hang on, I'm going to dig for a minute. This one is Mashup Style 2. I'm not sure whose this one is either. I don't see a name, so I don't know if that means it's, what's his name? Brad? Is that her husband's name? It might be Brad's. Here's Carrie the Crafter's Eyes Go Round here. This one. All right, we got 3 different ones. We'll go with those. Although I got tons more here. But there's another Devon. Lucky Loops. That's a Devon one. I got Lucky Loops. Hang on, I'm flipping through. Y'all see, obviously that I don't do a lot. I need to use my GelliPlate more. Yeah. Or quit buying stencils and stamps. Eddie Makes Art. This one's a fun one too. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop going digging through. This is planning for the time I have left. All right. This needs to go somewhere else. All right. Let's see what we got here. We'll start with Miriam's because she's here. Devon's on a cruise. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we can do with Miriam's. Here, let's move this back over here. Tuck this up under. All right, so let's just start with slapping it down. Let's slap it down and put some color. Let's see, what colors do I want to use now? Do I want to use some more red and blue? I'm really liking the teal and the red. Let's go with a little bit of just craft paint, peacock teal, and then the Pyro red golden. And maybe, what is it, Malibu? I hear you snoring. And then Indian yellow, which is kind of a gold color. We'll do that. Oh, that's a lot. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna, and let me kind of brayer off the excess here. See, I love those colors together. Look, doesn't that look cool together? Are y'all still with me? All right, so now, because I got a lot of paint, so I'm kind of, All right, so now, Miriam, should I go ahead and do a pickup while, or a pull, whatever you want to call it, while it's like this, and then peel it off and do another separate one? I think we should. Let's see what happens. That one's torn. Let's get one as a full sheet. And this is just regular old tissue paper. Beware of the brown. Okay, well, I'm going to just, yeah, because it'll turn into brown. Okay, let's just see what happens with this. And then we'll pull off the stencil and do another pull. All right, let me get a piece of side bar thing there. Why is she asking? I don't know. I'm just trying to convince myself, Anne. I'm just trying to, make sure I'm okay in my mind. If it doesn't turn out, then I can look back and go, Miriam said don't do that. Well, part of the reason is too, Anne, is if I really want to know exactly what to do, I'd have to sit here and wait like 2 minutes for the chat to catch up and for the answer to come. Nobody wants to sit here while I'm just sitting here doing this, while I'm waiting for an answer. So it's better if I just go for it and see what happens. All right, so let's see. Uh-oh. Caught the stencil there. All right. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. See, maybe this tissue wasn't the best. It's sticking. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this tissue didn't really work. We're going to throw this away, and we're going to get a better piece of paper. I'm going to leave all those little pieces on there, though, and just see what happens. All right, we're gonna throw some black on there, I think. All right, let's try this. All right, I'm going to dry it a little. Well, no, wait. Should I dry it with the stencil on? See, I'm talking to myself. Should I dry it with the stencil on there? Should I peel up the stencil? Let's put some black on. Let's just see what happens. I think I should just use a regular, paper, copy paper or something. All right, let's see what happens here. This might turn out to be very graffiti-esque. All right, I'm just going to take a piece of paper here. Let's see what happens with this. I won't leave it down too long. Malibu's just over there snoring. Okay, so that just really picked up the excess. Now let's pick up the stencil. Let's see if I can grab an edge. Here we go. I don't want to tear my stencil because I love this stencil. I mean, I love them all, but All right, here we go. See, I like this. I want to just use this. I just want to use this stencil on something. Regular tissue is to something to lift. All right, well then let's just have this black piece here that didn't work so well. And let's put down some red and gold. And let's just put down a bunch of colors. I don't really care. I'm liking these colors that I picked. The red, this gold, and this blue. Well, let's go back with the turquoise, phthalo turquoise here. Just a dot or two. And we'll just use this paper. Let's see what happens. I don't know how y'all that do, what do you call it? Do jelly plating can do, like Eddie makes art, do like 50 layers of paint and stuff. All right, now I'm going to just take this black one and let's just use that and see what happens. You know what I mean? Just piles and piles and piles of paint over and over and over, and it still looks good. I need to watch some more Eddie Makes Art. I think I have one or two of his as well, stencils in here. I know I got one. There we go. Now we're talking. This is what I mean. Here we go. Because I can see this torn up into a landscape. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Look at that. See the little bit of gold in there? That looks awesome. I like this one. All right, now let's throw this stencil back down, Miriam's stencil, and let's go with, what do I want to go with? Let's put some of this turquoise. And let's try another color. Maybe some pink. Should we go with the pink? I don't like that's peach. I don't want peach. I want a hot pink. Here we go. Let's put some hot pink down. It'll be a hot mess or hot pink. And maybe some yellow. Let's see what happens there. You can put paint first, stencil after, and then you can use any method you want. Okay. That's what I'm doing anyway, really, isn't it, Miriam? See, I don't want to overmix. I want all those colors to come through. All right, so I'm gonna lift this stencil. All right, let's make a little clean up there. All right, let's lift the stencil. And I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to put down black again. All right, let's dry this. Let's see what happens. I don't want to get too, overconfident with the the heat gun on my... All right, now let's go with the black. And a little bit of the gold. Well, it's really not gold. It's Indian yellow hue, but it looks gold when it's mashed out. All right. Hang on. Miriam. I'm not a very good student, am I? What do I do? Oh, never mind. I'm just going to do this. See, look. I like that. I almost just like, brayer stuff. You know what I mean? Like if I can just brayer, I'm happy with just the brayer. All right, what about if I put a different stencil now on top of that? Let's see what we got. Let's go over here to Carry the Crafter's Eyes Go Round mask. Let's just throw that on top. Why don't we? Let's see what happens. Just a plain old piece of paper here. Let's just see what happens. And I should use more of the stamps. I love the foam stamps. I'm just telling y'all, I love me some foam stamps. All right, so there we go. All right, so see, that needs some more stuff, but I like it. But let's just see now. Let's pull this. Now I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to put some red. I'm really not waiting for it to dry. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Have I used the alizarin crimson yet? I don't think I have. Let's do that. A little bit of alizarin crimson and some of the gold, which is not really gold. It's yellow. All right, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Brayer off. Love the brayer offs. I'm telling you, I just love these brayer offs. Look. That is awesome. I can see a whole little world in there. Look, here's the water. There's the horizon right where the shoreline is. This is a reflection. There's the trees or giant mushrooms. And they're reflecting down into the water here. See? All right, let's see what happens. Oops, I didn't quite make it to the edge. Let's put this over here. Get that up. I don't know if y'all are enjoying this or not, but I'm having fun. Again, I just wanted some more papers to go with my the challenge next month. All right, let's see. Y'all ready? It's always a surprise, isn't it? Thanks, and hi, Mama. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Carry the Crafter and Marguerite got married. And this is their child. This is Carrie the Crafter and Marguerite Stencil. Look at that. It has a Basquiat flavor. I think it's the colors, actually. We'll send you some. Oh, we'll do a print exchange. Thank you, Miriam. I'm sending Miriam some smashed ones. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and put down. This is still wet here, so yeah, let's go this way with it because it's still wet. And I love that. I love everything about this. Isn't that a cool one? That one turned out good. That's Miriam and Carrie the Crafter. All right, let's see here. Now let's go back with some black again. Don't need too much. Let's just see what happens here. And let's go with the red, the alizarin crimson, and a little. I'm just liking these the way the colors are working out. So I'm kind of sticking with them. You know, hey, if it's working, it's working. All right, let's see. So we'll do, and then after I pull this, where's my Carrie stencil? We're going to throw this Carrie stencil. We'll throw that one back on there too. All right, let's see here. Where's my? I'm not even hardly using it. I should just move this one out of the way. I'm not even really using it, am I? Just move that little one out of the way. I thought I would do like brayer pickup, you know what I mean? Let's put some wax paper into there. Let's pull our paper here. There we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see, look. I love this. Right there. That's me. That's me on a page. There's me on a page. Okay, so let's keep going. Another me on a page. And Debbie, if you're still here, I've started book 2 of The Cracked Spine. I'm about not quite halfway through book 2. Look, see guys, look, it's a world. There's mountains back here. All it needs is just needs a little sun back there. Maybe it's reflected down here. Okay, it's time to kind of clean the brayer a little bit, I think. Starting to pile up. Let's just get the excess off of there so I don't have to peel anything. All right. All right. Let's throw a piece of paper on here and see what happens. Mount Rushmore could be. See, that's a thing that you can just see so many worlds in any kind of a pull, right? And then again, I like to tear them up. So, you know, this could be just torn right there. Look. Ready to go. In my collage. All right, so that one didn't give me enough stuff. Let's pull this and see what we can add something to some red or something to this. Oh no, we got to do now we have to do the Carrie the Crafter on top of that with some, let's do a little nickel azul gold and a little alizarin and maybe a little actual red. Look. All right, now I'm going to pull this Then I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to put down some black. All right, now I don't want to lose that, though. I think there's enough on there to do a stamp off, if that's what you call it. I'm not sure. Let's just see what happens. See, that's a start of something right there. But I just love this. I want to just cut up the stencil and use the stencil. I'd go broke if I did that every time, wouldn't I? All right, let's dry this. Let's see what else we can add to it. I like look at that's a nice border around there. I used to have one brayer that I never cleaned, just kept the way. Yeah, and have you done a video on your GelliPlate prints? Have you done a video on that? For some reason, I catch your hauls and stuff, but I don't know if I've ever seen you GelliPlated paper one. Again, using a heat gun on this is a no-no. I know people are cringing while I'm doing it. Okay, let's go ahead and do, let's do some of the teal, or what is this called again? The turquoise. All right, let's do the turquoise. And I think I'm going to lay a stencil on top of this. And let's get the carry one again. And then let's do a pickup with that. Just whatever. Just let the paint fly, people. Let the paint fly. Hi, Lindy. Dee Dee, I pull my stencils and turn them upside down. Yeah, that's what I just did over here. Again, because the way I use GelliPlates is to tear them up and cut them up and mash them up and what, you know. All right, let's see. All right, see, like that's not anything, but this might be. All right, let's see if I can roll some of that off. There we go. Roll some of that off on there. And now let's just do a regular old pull, right? See what happens. I don't know. I'm having fun anyway. All right, let's see. It's just okay. It's not enough. This is a good water feature. A water feature on a collage. You know, water feature. Now I need to do something with this. What should I put on? Gold again? A little gold. And some, what other color? What haven't we used? We haven't used a green. Where's a green? Let's get a green. I think I have a golden green. Let's see. Do I have a golden green somewhere? You know, the brand golden. Not that I have to have that, but. What about this acrylic, this new green that I got at Michael's? I haven't used it. Anybody use the inks? We're going to squeeze some out and see what happens. We'll put a little green ink on here. And again, I don't want to over mix. Let's roll some of this off on here. All right, now let's just see what happens. You can add layers to the print you are not sure you have enough. Oh, yeah, like this, instead of, you know, just reuse this. Yeah. Or like this one. We'll reuse those. And I know why I pulled this. I pulled this if I wanted to do some stamping. That's why I pulled the sidebar. All right, let's see here. It's okay. I mean, I got a lot of stuff on here, but it's not my favorite colors. Do you know what I mean? I'm not loving that those two colors together. Is getting, well, some of them are turning out okay, Kat. All right, let's see now. Let's put down another stencil or two. All right, this is how I lost one of my other stencils because I put them in the pile here. So let's take these two out, my Carrie and Miriam one, and put them. See, I try to keep them with the paper they go with. See, like this, so that I can know whose they are. Let's use Devin's O's. Okay, so here's Devin's O's. Wonky O's. Let's go with the wonky O's. Let's just go ahead and put it down and put some paint on it. Wonky O's. All right. Not loving this green for this. All right, let's see. What color should be? Y'all tell me, pick 3 colors for me. Y'all pick 3 colors. I'll wait. I'll wait for 3 colors. Let's see. Put a layer of translucent paint to change color of print. There are endless possibilities. Yes, Beth. And hi, Beth, by the way. I'll use some of these. See, I love this for under. That looks like underwater, doesn't it? Doesn't this just look like an underwater something? So I'm going to use that. Here's a little mountain. You can reuse some of these. Like, I like this like that. I like how that looks as is. I like this one. We're keeping those as is. This one could have something else. I'm liking that like it is. This could use more. This could use more. This could use something else. Most of them could use something else. This one I'll keep like that. Here's some of those O's that I did with what do you call it? What's his name? Art Whisper idea. We'll keep that one. Okay, I like this because that looks like a little scene right there. All right, so we still have some to reuse here. All right, let's see what colors people. Yellow, pink, and teal. Blue, yellow, and red. Okay, let's see. Beth said blue, yellow. I think we did use blue, yellow, and well, it's not blue, it's teal. Let's start with the pink. Yellow, pink, and teal, Hermie. Okay, let's see. Yellow. And I'm not cleaning the stencil, so I don't know what's under there. Yellow, teal, and pink. And then we can put black on the second pull. Right? Because these colors will go good with black. I'm getting ready to overmix, so we better quit. All right, now I'm going to turn that over. Mash that off. I'm going to dry this. Dry this. Thanks, Muriel. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Y'all do know that, right? Okay, I don't know. Do I do it black or red? I guess black. Okay, let's see what I got under here. Let's take these O's. What's left of those? What's left of those O's? And let's do that one. Don't forget, Janet comes on at 1. Y'all remind her to show, and I'll try to remember too, to show the her passport journal, so that we can get ideas for a zine swap later after the scavenger hunt is over. We're going to do a zine swap. Janet and I. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm liking this. To Tara, it needs red. It needs red. It just needs red. Let's see. Let's put down some red and then a stencil, and then I can put the stencil on top. Let's just put down red. Let's brayer off some of the red there. And let's put the O's back down. Put the O's down. And now let's take this piece here that needs red and just put that on there. See, let's just pick up some of the stencil design with the red. Yeah, and well, and when you tear them up, they can be so many things, Miriam, you know? That's better. See, just need a little red. It could also use some gold. All right, let's see here. Let's peel that off. Let's put it down here. Get the excess off. All right, let's go ahead and dry this. And what do I want with the red? We haven't done anything with white or blue. I don't know. I've got a whole bunch of colors just sitting over here, and I've just been using these same ones. Well, we're going to go with the turquoise because I'm liking the turquoise and a little gold. Turquoise and that yellow, the yellow that looks like gold. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's a little much, but we're going to brayer off here. Where's my little bit? Here it is. All right, here we go. All right, this might be the last one. Let's do some kind of a giveaway. We have time for a giveaway. I'm already giving Miriam some of my smashed papers. All right, there we go. Let's just see. Now, do I want to stencil it and pull? Maybe. Let's go back with the O's. You know what I should do? I should do something with a stamp. Let's do a stamp. This is one of my favorite stamps. This is a Carrie the Crafter one, and I love this one. I use it all the time. Let me put these back in the drawer. And I'll have to go rinse this off afterward. And I will have to go wash this off after I use it. But I love this number. So let's just... We'll see what happens. You know, is this going to pick up enough? I don't know. We're going to see. I'm just going to try to get the excess off. It's hard to tell. You know, you can't hardly tell if what you're picking up. Can y'all smell what I'm stepping in? All right, let's see. Let's do a fresh paper and just see what happens here. All right, let's see what happens. I just love this one. Y'all can see how much I try to clean it, but you know, well, you know. Do you have any flower stencils? I probably do. It's in my pile. I don't know. I know I have an Eddie kind of a floral one. I have tons of. I only pulled the PM Artist Studio ones today because Miriam was here. So, all right, let's see. All right, that didn't really pick up anything. So now, what color should I go with? A black as a cleanup, like to pick up, or gold? Let's just maybe go with, I really like the black. We're going to go with black. Let's just see what happens. Or maybe it's not going to pick up anything. Maybe I'm going to have to clean. Maybe I'm actually going to have to clean the plate before it's going to get anything picked up. I don't know. All right, there we go. Let's see what happens. Let's brayer that off. All right. We'll see. Let's leave it. Just leave it. I'm going to leave it there for just a minute while I go rinse this off. Okay. Give me just a minute. Oh, cream would have been good, Miriam. Yeah. Hang on, guys. All right. Sort of cleaning it off. All right, let's see. All right. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it picked up. It picked up, but what did it pick up? What did it pick up? That's what it picked up. It's kind of like a dark forest. It's okay. It's kind of plain. It needs some, needs something else. Like just me painting into it or something. But I'll show you all everything we did. Let me clean this off. This is my brand new one. So I'll at least do a wipe around the edges. Because everybody's telling me you should keep it in the clamshell. Well, I don't keep the old ones in there. Should I put the new one back in there? But shouldn't I at least wipe it off a little? Janet would be scrubbing it with one of those Mr. Clean erasers or something. Hang on, I'm gonna clean it, Janet, Tina, everybody. All right, so let's get the crusty bits off there. All right, now let me get Oh, I got to get out another pack of baby wipes. Hang on. I'm down to the last of this box. I can tell y'all this is not happening every time I use it. All right, so now let me just take a piece of paper and try to pick up any little whatever's sitting on there, That's good enough. All right, hang on. Let me fill up my box here. I got a pack here. Excuse me, Malibu. I just use, just refill the box. This is my Huggies Natural. There's no soap. There's no scent. And I just bust a pack open. And I know people say, save this because you can use it to open and close. And I don't have time for another project. So I just put it in the box. There we go. All right. So it's still on its plastic. Where's the clamshell for this one? It's here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Here's the clamshell for the new one. If y'all missed it, what if I should put the plastic? I guess I'll put the plastic back on. I got this at Michael's over the weekend. It was on clearance. Normally $27, $28 for 15. So none of my others are in clamshells, but I'll smack this one back in there just because. All right, so let's move all this tissue paper. Let's see what I can do for some kind of a giveaway. Postcard. Y'all want some postcards and GelliPlate? What would y'all like for a giveaway? I've not planned. This is wax papers. Wax paper lasts a good long time with lots of multiple projects. All right, let's see. Where's that piece of paper? Hang on, guys. I'm looking. I don't want to lose. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my stencils if I'm not careful. I put them with the jelly-plated papers, and I think I have thrown a few stencils away accidentally by, let's see, let me use a piece of this. I've used, because they got trapped. They got trapped with, there we go. All righty. Whew. Let me read chat now, see what y'all are saying. One of the, well, I'm wondering if I should do like some postcard, a couple postcards, blanks that y'all can make something with. I've got hundreds of them cut. Let's just do another postcard giveaway. I think we have just enough time for that. Let me get a couple of envelopes. Hang on. All right. Whoa. Stay up there. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. We'll do 2 US, 2 international. Our usual. Our usual. All right. Okay. Let's get them together here. I'll put 2 in each one. Plus some jelly plated papers. Hope they're dry. If y'all get these and they're all stuck together, then just pull them apart and because I'm gonna put them all together here. All right, 2 each there. All right, let's see. Wax paper stuff over there. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'll give y'all each 2 different ones each. Like that. I mean, like a half a sheet like that. Hopefully it's dry enough. Y'all can. All right, and then let's see. Here's a green one. See, look. Stencil sitting over here. All right, let's pick 2 more. Some really different looking ones, you know. Okay, so like this one with the red. To get completely different looking ones. Y'all can make a postcard with it, I'm sure. Maybe, oh, I'll throw in some stickers too. Hang on. All right, then this one. Okay, I'll forfeit this one. All right. There's some papers. Now let me stack these up out of my way. Okay. So I did get a little start of something. All right, now, do I want to share some of my Natalie Latte stickers? I won't use the one. I won't use, for those y'all don't know, I had one of these and Xandra sent me another one. So now I feel like I can share. So let's see here. All right, let's pick out something. Let me get my knife. So now I can share some of these with you guys. All right. Did Zippy come in? No, Zippy didn't come in. All right. I will have to trim them down to make them fit because I don't want to, fold that sticker. So I'll have to trim it down. There's 1, 2. I've already snagged into this one before. Here, let's see. Maybe these 2 right here. But I'm not snagging into the new one that Xandra just sent me. 3 and 4. Didn't quite cut. Okay. And new people, feel free to play. You just have to be willing to send me your address, preferably like as soon as the show's over so I can get them in the mail. Now, this one I will have to fold because it's just too big, but I'll fold it on itself so it should still flatten out. So we're going to put that one in there with the black. That should work. And the same thing for this one. I'll try to be a little gentle. I'll just go ahead and fold them and y'all can just have to flatten them out because that way you get the full sheet. Okay. All right, there we go. I'm trying to be kind of careful with them. All right, let's put them all in an envelope. I'll get my iPad. So how the giveaways work, we'll do international first this time. I think we've been doing US first. We'll do international only. And we do 2 US, 2 international, one, 2 different giveaways. That way, because there's less international people, it gives them a little bit more of a chance to win. And I'll get these in the mail tomorrow. So you just have to be willing to send me your address. I don't share your address with anyone. I don't put you on an email list or anything. I just send out your little giveaways. All right. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, we'll do, what do I say? International first? International only. Wait a minute. Don't do anything yet. Don't put any numbers in. International only, 1 to 100. First 2 people closest to random.org without going over will get one of these, okay? Don't change your numbers, move your numbers. It's the first 2 people closest without going over. I'm going to put this into X-Acto 9 back here. Okay, let me get my iPad. Let me bring up random.org. Didn't it not hit to go in? Come on. There it goes. Okay. Random. Okay. Don't forget, Janet comes on at 1. Come on. There we go. You're loading. I'm not a bot. All right, there we go. Okay, there's our random.org generator. All right. Get your numbers in. Don't deal it. Colleen, remove yourself. This is international only. BDI Beth. All right, BDI, can somebody remove Colleen and BDI Beth's number? They're not paying attention. Oh my gosh, you girls, I swear, herding cats, people. Herding cats. All right. It's okay. If I call your name and you are not international, then just tell us then and we'll take you off and and you can play on the US. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9. Yes, remove yourself, Tammy. Remove yourself. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. Hit that enter if you got a number sitting there waiting to enter. All right, because it doesn't count after the stop. Okay, here we go. First 2 people closest to 90 without going over. 90. And this is for international only. 90. Okay, Colleen, did you put yourself in like 5 times? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Terry Brett had 80. So Tina Sweden went over by 1. So it looks like it's going to be Terry Brett with 80. She had 80. And who's the next closest to 90 without going over? Joanne had 69. Is it Joanne with 69? I think it's Joanne with 69. Okay, Joanne. And I have both y'all's addresses, so she had 69. Okay, so there's our 2 internationals. All right, now we're going to do USA only. You can play it. Now you can play Colleen. USA only, 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, first 2 people closest without going over. You're welcome, Terry. You're welcome, Joanne. Okay, wait a minute. All right, hang on. Come on, go. There we go. All right. USA only. First 2 people closest to a new random.org number without going over. And shuffle all my pins over here, trying to make a little space. Pins, brushes, scissors. There we go. Get the brush out of the way. All right, get your numbers in. Then we'll head on out. We'll go make Hubster some lunch, and I'll see y'all over at Janet's at 1. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed me making a mess with the GelliPlate. I was gonna say making a fool out of myself, but that's okay. I never mind that. But it did make a little bit of a mess. And I'm gonna have to. This board is warped. I've got to change this board. That was so annoying to me today. My board is warped. It's just a foam board covered with the papers, but after a while it gets a little, warped. All right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're welcome, Kathy. 2, 1. If you're holding a number, hit that enter, because once I hit stop, anything after doesn't count. All right, here we go. New number. First two people closest to 98. 98 without going over. 98. All right, let me scroll all the way back to the beginning. Scrolling. All right, 98 without going over. Brooke with an E has 93. And if it's not, if somebody gets closer, I'll take Brooke off. Brooke had 93. Who else got up in the 90s? Anybody else in the 90s? If not, we'll go down to the 80s. Okay, let's see. Did anybody have anything in the 80s? Cindy Daly was the first person with 72. It might be Cindy Daly with 72. A couple other people had 72, but Cindy Daly was the first one. Okay, a bunch of y'all had 72, but Cindy Daly had it first. And I have all y'all's addresses, so nobody has to send me their address because I recognize that I've sent y'all stuff lately. Okay, there we go. Brooke with an E, Cindy Daly. Y'all all got scrolling. I'm double checking here everything. Let me make sure I write Brooke Lawrence, because make sure we get the right Brooke. Okay, there we go. So thanks everybody for playing. We're only over about 3 minutes, which doesn't matter. I usually just say I get off before 12. But yeah, so there we go. I'll get those to y'all in the mail tomorrow. And hope y'all enjoyed that. Miriam, I'll send you some papers. I'm looking around. I think that's all I got to show and tell. Thanks, everybody, for throwing out what you liked about the Society of Idea Collectors, because I like to get feedback on that, because I don't want to keep giving y'all back the same stuff that, Dee Dee talked about that 6 months ago. You know what I mean? I want y'all to enjoy the collecting of the idea process. All right. We will see you at Janet's. Here's Janet's name there. Yeah, trust me, me and my mods aren't gonna, skip over you. You had the same number, but other people had it before you. It's the first person. And there's Janet M. Young. So thanks, Joanne. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Ann Makes and Miriam for your jelly plating advice. And we will see you guys at Janet's. And I'll be back here Wednesday, the good Lord willing, and the sun and the creek don't rise. Bye, guys.